We're not. One muted now.
Hooray!
Alright, everybody, welcome to episode 2 of the Dream Warriors arc. If you think I'm bad at counting, yes. Alright, ooh. Sorry, Nika was having technical difficulties. And by Nika, I mean all of us at the same time. Alright, so, beach episode. This is before the concert, I think, but it doesn't matter because dream logic. So like we're not lowering the villains levels for this. Like you guys are what you are. But first, before we get like fully started, thank you for everybody for the support and stuff. You have probably seen the fact that if you donate the $20, we give the coupon code to everybody, and that is for a pack of cards from the villain pack. So it's just full of this arc's cards, and you will get 2. Like every code has 2 cards in it. Just so we can see those, and I want you guys to use those. Please use those. I'm scooching my chair in because it's like I'm like 6 feet away from my laptop, turns out. Alright, everybody. So this is the beach episode. It's hopefully, maybe, I don't know, a little less horny than last time. So, do we have any more announcements to make? Alright, we're good. Let's introduce the players. Oh shit. Are you gonna hide them, or?
I am, yeah.
Okay.
I kind of forgot to do that.
Excellent. Let me get the stage ready.
Nobody look behind the curtain.
No peeking.
Okay, so apparently it's K, Isaac, Tarkus, Clem is the order we're gonna do this in.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty.
Alright, so here we go. So we're on to Frades. We're at the We're at the Black Sand Beach and Resort and Getaway. I think the person is currently constantly changing the name because she can't figure out how she likes it. So first up, we have Kay.
Oh, hello.
Delicate little hat. Just,
Beach.
Rousing little applause, from everybody. Thank you. Just... And there we have Isaac.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Don't want to use the word satin daddy, but
He's missing a pimp hat, is what's happening here.
I don't...
Oh my god, are his
Isaac
titties
in
out?
this image looks like, to me, he looks like a guy who, you wake up one morning and he's, in your kitchen making coffee because he just fucked your mom. Or your dad. Or both. Here comes Salty Boy Tarkus.
Ooh.
Oh, look at his hair.
Pretty.
Look at that boy.
Yeah.
A real boy.
Real boy.
Well,
Real man. Real guy.
I'd say what is it, 75% real? Then you still got a fake arm.
Oh yeah, true. Look at his
You
eyes.
gotta stop
That's
losing
neat.
pieces, is the thing.
Never.
He also has a titty out.
Just a casual titty out, for flavor.
Casual ditty.
And now we got
Oh,
Oh my god,
he's
look at him.
precious!
Look at him.
Oh.
Oh shit! I saved it with a fucking bar in that. I thought I would
Yeah.
get rid of that. Let me get rid of that.
I saw that. I was like,
It was also it. At one point in time, it said add text over top of K, and I was just like, why does it say that? But it was my fault. I am now realizing I have to undo all of the tokens that every place that Clem appears now. That's gonna be a situation. Everybody, I think you all, like, all of these characters were showing off at the same time. Like,
Yeah.
so this is the next morning. You guys have all had one day full of events. Like, you guys have seen, like, you've been here. You saw the shark go flying through the place. However it is you spent your yesterday. And we know that Clem took the glass blowing class. We know that.
Yeah.
So here is like early morning breakfast area and a reading nook.
Mm.
What did we all get for breakfast? Also, every time Clem's on screen, you're gonna see him disappear and then reappear.
Blinking in and out for a second.
It's just like disappear, like have a bar across the chest and then disappear.
I didn't even notice it, so like.
Just ever present for me. Let me get. So what's the breakfast? What's the itinerary for you four today? Like what's like even if you don't want to stay as you four, like what is you all's plan? It can be a thing that's on that list. It could like not be a thing that's on that list. If you just want to like say that you're sitting reading somewhere, that's perfectly fine.
Kay spent most of yesterday reading and then went to the night cruise. I think this morning they're trying some watered down orange juice, or whatever we have in equivalent to said orange juice.
I think we have oranges. I think like most citrus is like 1-to-1 for this world, apparently.
Yeah, that's true, that's fair.
Oranges.
Just a little bit of orange juice, absolutely. Oh, that's right. Hold on. Like trying to find the Soaky token of him wearing a bathing suit made me remember that it's called Moist Soaky. So yeah. Tarkus, Tarkus was at the glass blowing thing as well. Are you guys hungover? How are we doing? How are we feeling on like the next day after the first incredibly horny night of hanging out at the resort?
Don't everybody answer at once.
I think Tarkus is getting ready for a morning swim.
Absolutely. Little morning swim, not a problem. We can get you that set up. You eating a well-balanced breakfast. I should have made a list of food other than just a list of alcohol.
He's probably going to eat afterwards. Doesn't want to suddenly get a cramp while swimming.
That's a myth. That's not how that works.
But that's how it works in the Echo.
No, it's inconvenient.
This is where the rumor started. Or like so many worlds each had that rumor that when they all combined it became a fact.
Oh.
Oh no.
What's the worst rumor that could ever become a fact? There you go.
Damn.
I like the other beach crew is just sitting in these chairs because I thought they were gonna be here at one point in time during their game.
The fact that we keep having to go past Royce.
Repeatedly putting voice on everything. You guys just see those those five zonked out on those like beach things. They did not wake up early and set up. That's just where they fell asleep. And they
I
are
am
not like
surprised.
laid back in a like particularly romantic beach pose. I think it's just like they've got pillows over their heads trying to block out the sunlight, but they can't move.
Kay is going to walk over and cover Royce with a towel.
Royce getting a tan line is a hilarious concept.
Oh no, he's gonna get a tan line like where his feet are just burned and the rest of him is fine.
Oh, how much? Like, what? Like, so you're just gonna throw a towel over Royce?
Yeah. No one needs to see that.
She's like, I sure hope he doesn't pitch a tent.
Look, if he does, at least no one can see the true details of it. If there was no towel, it would be infinitely worse.
Shit, where is it? I know I put it somewhere. Like, you guys hear, like, oh, like, incredibly loud whistle. And just Rupert, dressed as a referee, shows up. He's just like, he sees Clem, and he's just like, oh, finally! I was looking for a ball. Oh, sorry. Oh, finally. I was looking for a ball.
Yeah.
And, like, he puts his, like, paws up for, like, just one paw at a time, just kind of, like, lightly, tentatively swatting at the ball in Clem's hand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Clementine would give it to him. Or toss it, or pass it to him if he's wanting it to be passed.
Like, he catches it, and then goes running. Where is it? I wish there was a way to easier move you guys. There.
Oh.
And he just like looks at you, counts you 4, is like, game on, blows the whistle again.
Wait, are we playing each other, or is there another team, or...
Like, game on.
Do any of y'all know how to play this?
It's an all-inclusive resort. If you don't want to be included, I might lose my job.
Do you even need this job, Rupert?
The tax write-off. I'm currently laundering money.
I didn't hear that.
Yep. Nope. Didn't hear that.
Through a... Really laundering, or are you just putting it in the wash and dryer?
He needs the industrial washers that they have here. In a place like this, after the last beach game, I know they have industrial washers, because, like, what else is going to get that bikini, like, mankini of Royce's clean? It's like leans in. He's just like, I know all about laundering money. I have a certain set of a large amount of money from thing. And it's just like, he's like, I have it. I've invested in lumber, if you know what I mean. I have it buried somewhere Some might call it buried some might call it buried treasure.
Do you have buried treasure?
Who told you?
You did.
Yeah.
Just
That
now.
seems fiscally irresponsible.
Where did you, do
Fiscally
you even
irresponsible would
remember where
be-
you left it?
He pulls out a treasure map. He's just like,
Oh.
It's just it looks like a treasure map, but at the top it just says directions for Rupert in the captain's handwriting. And he's just like, yep, it's pretty close here. But I need to get a job, or else they won't let me dig on the premises.
So,
We could dig
Digging-
for you.
Yeah. Help
You
dig
guys
up.
don't have jobs here,
Okay.
but
What if we're
We could-
pretending to use the sand for sandcastles?
True. Yeah. Gotta dig a hole to foundation.
okay, all right. He's like, everybody in, and he does the thing where he wants to circle everybody up and like put their arms over each other's shoulders.
Okay. Okay.
But
Alright.
everyone's different heights, so he's just hanging in the air.
Oh, he's like, it's a goddamn nightmare for Rupert, especially. He's just a cat.
Wait, now I'm curious. How tall is Tarkus?
I think it's like 7.5.
Mhm.
6'8".
Between of the four of us,
You're short.
yeah, I'm sure.
Mhm.
I was trying to show that with the tokens. I think the token sides were more or less correct.
More or less, yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
6'8". Clem is like 8. Tarkus is what, 7 something?
I thought Clem was only like 6.5. In my head, Clem's a stocky boy.
I think
Yeah,
Clem
he's
keeps getting
he-
taller.
I mean, in my head he was growing each season, but like I just put him
yeah.
at like from like the third season, the second season at like 6'7".
Okay,
So-
yeah, absolutely.
Oh, so you're shorter than me.
Well, the thing is, like, he might be taller now, but I don't know if that's fine.
I mean, there's nothing wrong with being shorter than Kay because Kay is
Yeah.
a fucking leaf.
Because like my headcanon is that he grows each season, so until he hits the limit. But
Either way, I
Yeah.
feel like Rupert is just like hanging over our arm.
yeah.
Like, good. Nobody can. Our methods are imperceivable.
His little primordial pouch is just hanging.
Aw.
He is dressed as a referee though.
Just
Yeah.
just Tarkus and Isaac holding him up by his arms.
Yeah.
Puppies. Now spin me.
All right.
Whee!
Woo.
Ring around the rosy,
Oh my god, yes.
pocket full of cozy,
Hold on. What happens if I do this?
ashes, ashes. We all fall down.
Yeah, let's go.
I love it.
Nobody look into the reason that I chose that song specifically. Thank you.
No, I love that. I love that you chose that song.
What are
Very
you talking about?
fitting.
There's no.
There's no
very
reason that
topical.
we would have chosen that song.
No, it's just that song you sing when you're in a circle when you're doing the thing. It's just that song. What else do you sing?
Right.
Nothing to do with plagues
Exactly.
and people dying.
Exactly.
Rupert like puts the
Definitely.
treasure map down between everybody.
Ooh.
I've been told that one of our illustrious crew members discovered buried treasure. They thought it was just a Ku Klux claw, but what it actually is where a dread pirate at one point in time in history fought with the Ku Claw and severed their claw.
Oh.
They buried their treasure there. it's become an archaeological dig in this location. And he points to the volcano on the Bleeding Mountains. They already have a crew up there. But if
And
we can get hired
we're getting
as
hired.
archaeologists,
Okay.
see, what if we did? What's the other idea? Anything other than getting hired? We could be consultants.
Oh, that's a good idea too.
We could be consultants.
And
Get hired as consultants.
why are we wanting this when I'm sure that those that worship the Kuklaw would prefer that it be returned?
We don't want the claw. We want the treasure we buried, that we stole from the people of the Kuklaw. I mean, that might have been taken from groups that no longer exist today.
Mm-hmm.
Let me put on my consultant jacket. I'm a consultant.
Yeah, there is.
So good at changing outfits.
Consummate profession.
Very swift.
Didn't even use my hands. His arms are still in you guys' arms.
Or are we to question his power?
Yeah. I'm not questioning it, so yeah, you're right.
So you do not need us to play volleyball so that you can keep your laundering.
Well, not if you're gonna get a job with me.
Yeah, I want to do that.
I don't want to be suspicious.
No.
You would never be suspicious, Rupert.
Yeah.
He tries to wink, but like his one eye's like really goopy, and he actually winks with the other one. So you're not 100% sure, much like Reedy, whether he just blinked at you or if he winked. So he's like, we can take a hike up to the top of the mountain and try to get part of the dig. I'm pretty good at diggy holes.
Now, my understanding it is very warm there.
The Bleeding Mountains are fairly warm, although the...
Do we have access to one of those, what were they called? The AC creatures?
Oh.
I don't think anybody caught one.
Oh.
Unfortunate.
I mean, could we catch one? Would it take too much time?
Oh no, we could definitely catch one. Like, okay. Your plan is you want to catch one? We should get you an expert.
Okay.
I heard that the vet tech from Lockstitch has made her way out here
Oh.
to check on the local pets. If you get her help, she might help you catch one.
Okay.
And where would they happen to be?
Rupert looks over at you. I'm not Peanut, I don't know.
That's quite correct.
I've got this map. They're not on my map.
Yeah, that's right.
Points to the map that just says top of volcano, and then it has like a squiggly line and an X.
So it's not a very good map.
That's the
Depends on
target
how
area.
you read maps, I think.
Yeah.
I guess we could just start at the top of the volcano.
Okay, probably reads it as the intent behind the map, if he drew it. That seems like how he would create a map and how it would come across.
Yeah. You guys, you can give me rolls to see if,
So we need to find the vet tech, and we need to figure out this map.
Rupert's gonna take his map with him. Like Rupert has setup to do.
I see.
Mhm.
If you guys' setup is to find one of the AC pets, let me give 1 second. What the hell did I name those things?
Well, you see, Kay is wearing a bathing suit. They can't wear a cooling vest with this bathing suit. It would clash.
Safety.
I am going to grab food real quick.
Yeah, for sure. If you guys just want to like look around and look for do you have any of your characters met Pearl before? Let's start there.
I don't
Hmm.
think so.
I mean, if they're already like the vet tech, like, would that have been a thing? Like, we would be taking our pets to the because because the thing is, like, I know Sooty had like no idea what that meant, but like, he's not gonna know. He doesn't understand. but seeing her, he'd know. If that's a thing, like, if she's just the person that helps check like healthcare check with the pets. So like, I don't know. I feel like that's something that.
Yeah,
Like,
absolutely. You guys have
yeah.
pet like if you think you are the kind of pet owner that takes their pet to, the vet, then absolutely.
Yeah, because I feel like the thing is like honestly, I don't think Clementine has to take Sooty much because he's pretty much healthy besides regular check-ins. But like since like Bonifred is like wild ass creature and he's still kind of in the process of like quote unquote taming her, like I think he takes her in a lot more, and also maybe for some tips on like how can I actually get more like friendly with this creature, and like he probably talks to her a lot about that, and like so she's probably more familiar with Bonifred than Sooty. Oh, look at the little cinder moth.
Oh shit.
Or is that Sooty?
That can be City.
Oh, can I just
but-
have Sooty with me? Actually, could I
Yeah,
have just taken him with me?
okay.
I'll have my little buddy. He's just gonna be on my
You guys
shoulder.
can
I'm
have
gonna
your
have
pet
him.
with
He's
you, why
hugging him
wouldn't
with
you?
me. My baby guy. My baby guy. Clementine's just hugging him. He's in the other arm.
Like City is feeling great here. City is from Tefrates.
Yeah,
like,
this is his home place. Like, oh, my guy. Usually he has a pouch that he sits in, but he doesn't need it here because this just is like Clementine's just letting him roam because this is like his homeland. So
anybody else's pet here with them, just let me know.
Yeah, fuck it.
Yours is the hawk looking thing. What is that one called?
Zephyr Hawk is what you
yeah, I
specifically.
forgot the pets were allowed here. I kind of forgot about that. Was the thing that was mentioned.
Yeah,
Arthur
absolutely.
is not here, which is totally normal and not weird.
Yeah. I figure it's only one of them because, like, I don't know. That's the thing. I don't think Clementine's close enough to bond for it to have her with him. So definitely Sooty though. That's his baby guy, and you wouldn't pass up the chance for him to be here. This is his home like his homeland. Ugh.
Wait, you the Zephyr Hawk, or did you want to use the? Did you get the Murkrow? I thought you had the Murkrow
Zephyr
as
Hawk.
well. Zephyr,
Mm.
okay. Okay, where is that one? I lost the token. I'll find it. And
Sooty.
Tarkus, I know that you have pets.
Yeah.
I don't think Tarkus brought his goldfish.
Mm.
Okay, but what about the other one?
The big like mountain goat thing that summons snowstorms.
Yeah.
Mm.
I want
Snowstorm Mountain go
as much as I want to say yes, I feel like saying yes means we don't have to find an AC critter.
Absolutely. Thank you for keeping the logic of today's game going.
Yeah, it's okay.
I'm gonna find that fucking bird.
He's
Also,
right there,
also-
points at
also,
Isaac.
like, Clementine did make Sooty a little satchel, so he probably has that on. He's just flying with it, but this is a little bag of things.
While you
Also filled
search
with
for the
glitter.
token, the bird
But-
is also probably just flying around somewhere because
Oh,
why wouldn't
yeah,
he?
there we go.
But I don't think the rest of the crew would be happy if Tarkus brought a creature that brings snowstorms to the beach.
Probably not for. Yeah.
Kay might have been.
Mm.
Yeah,
We have a
absolutely.
request that your bird steal French fry. Or Alka fry, as I call them.
Yeah. Cause they're made out of the really.
I will make that happen.
I mean, that's what they're good for, and so many other things.
God damn it! Now I want fries.
Me too, man. I wish I got fries.
Yeah,
I
same.
decided not to. I have potatoes, but not fries.
Thanks
I
for all
know.
of this. Everybody's thanking Van X for just the fries. Like, I didn't want fries until right now.
Potatoes. Me too.
We'll find that I'll find that eventually in my digging through everything.
I'm imagining him as there in spirit.
It's Diggy Diggy Allen.
Yeah.
I don't know why I lose everything. It's because I name things badly. Is the actual answer. So, all right. Can you roll me a 20-sider for Sooty to try to find it? Give me 2 20-siders. Take the higher.
Okay. Oh, no, nope.
Ooh.
Nope.
Ooh.
2 out of 5. Ooh. It was almost on different numbers, but nope.
Just a nightmare. All right.
Probably got
So,
distracted.
right. Absolutely. Oh no, that could be what happened. Sooty is just going out and about, and like you see them going further away, and then further away, and then further away, and like they have gone up the mountain. They they did not come back to lead you anywhere. They are just significantly up the hiking trail.
Oh.
They got distracted by the pretty magic.
Should we follow them, Clem, or do you think they'll be alright?
Clementine just looks around. He's like, "Oh yeah, no, I'm gonna check on him. Let's see what he found, if maybe or what he's looking for." He's kind of runs up and just goes where Sooty is, just runs in Sooty's direction because he's kind of worried. He's like, "Okay, that's. I want to see what he's interested in. Let's make sure he's okay."
Is there a guest services here?
Absolutely, all inclusive.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to go see if they can point me in the direction of the vet tech. Good luck, Clem.
Yep. And Clementine just waves and he just wants to make sure so he's alright.
If Rupert is everywhere.
I didn't mean to
Everywhere.
copy the part. I just meant to copy. I thought I had still had
Oops,
you
all
guys.
Rupert.
All Rupert.
All Rupert all the time. Radio Lockstitch FM.
That was a beach game. Surprise, it's a Rupert game.
Yeah.
Fooled you all.
It's
Like-
that situation where anytime you move someone's token, Rupert is behind it the entire time.
Mr. Rupert's.
Like this little like bar, like straw hut bar situation on the beach has like tons of alcohol, and it just says the Mixomancer.
Mm.
It's like, and then at the bottom of it it says also help. Also help desk.
Oh.
And he leans forward. He's like, "What can I get started for you?"
You You've been sampling your wares, I see.
Wouldn't be very good at my job if I couldn't tell you what you need.
Well, what I need is, I am looking for the vet tech. You said her name, and Kay would know it, and I forgot it already.
Yeah, her name is Pearl. She does
Pearl?
not work here.
I am aware, but you said that she was here, and I was wondering if you guys had a way to check and see who's here. I need her to look into one of my pets.
It's like, I can't offer you those kind of service. We are all inclusive, but you'd have to go through our doctor. Is it like what's the issue with your pet? Are they hurt?
Well, you see, this is the person that my animal is used to seeing, and they don't trust others.
Oh, don't worry, we have the best. Like he's just like, you hear, like you see him like slide his like foot out, and you hear like a soft thud, and then something goes, I'm up. How can I help you?
Hmm.
And she's like, oh, she's okay. All right. Your head got turned into the paper flowers. Okay, see it all the time. We can get this worked out for you. Just hold on. I just need a little hair of the dog, if you will. And you just see him uncork a bottle and start just drinking it down. Oh, that's better. All right. Let's get started with your weird head.
No.
Oh, it's like they have a pet that they need help malpractice. It's like, absolutely, I knew that. I am a certified vet.
Actually, Doctor, it was Mal, correct?
Mel, I'm sadly I can't actually go by doctor right now. It's just helper malpractice.
I see.
They took away my diddle. Nika walked into the room just as I said they took away my diddle, and she doesn't have her headphones on, so she didn't hear like that part because she was going to the bathroom.
I don't think context helped. I think I saw I think he's called the Silver Stallion over that way. Helper Mal?
It's like that. I've sworn off love. It's just. It's too much for me.
He looked lonely.
I'll never get my degree back. I'll never get my degree
beach.
back if I follow my heart. And I too saw him sleeping carelessly on the beach, begging for somebody to just come cover him up, cuddle up with him. But no.
I mean, I wouldn't say anything if you went to go talk to him.
In time. Right now I've got a job to do. Alright. So first, what we're gonna need to do is like prune some of this.
This is normal.
Okay. If you say so.
I was born this way, and the fact that you assumed that I was not is a little problematic, and I don't trust you with the treatment of my pet.
That's fair. I'm not a very good vet.
I would have guessed, yes. So, what I really want is I'm trying to find my current vet tech, who is here. I just don't know exactly where.
What are they drinking? The Mixomancer asks.
Hold on, let me look at the list.
It's like, do we just so I think based on the way that Vala has written her, I think that she is like, because she's all about being the best veterinarian on the Echo, so she's probably not drinking anything at all.
That's fair. Oh, she's not a drinker.
Oh, like looks at Mal, one of the boring ones.
Yes.
No.
Where would the boring one be?
And did you go to the room with all the books?
Where would that be?
It's where everybody has breakfast. To keep things together, you know.
Books
Boring
and
meal time, boring reading time.
I was just there. I wonder if I missed them.
Like, also, boring people like to go on hikes. You're not supposed to once you get 2 drinks in you. They make it so you can't walk the path. You can't walk the It's not the path. Yeah, you can't walk the trail. They're afraid you're gonna fall off and sue us.
Understandable. You've been very helpful, the both of you.
Well, absolutely. Here's our survey, and they slide a survey across to you. It has way too many questions. And then it's just like, and at the end here, you add up our total score and circle this, and then sign your name down here if you don't mind. And they just look at you expectantly.
Hold on one second. Is this is this Beeromancy?
Oh, it's most certainly Beeromancy. For the most part, it is just an incredibly long survey. And they're trying to get the most accurate rating system ever. This might be this world's version of Yelp.
Hold on one second. I'm trying to find something.
While you find that, Tarkus or Isaac, are you following after Clem, or are you following after Kay? Or are you going your own way completely?
I think Tarkus is going to follow Clem.
Isaac will probably follow after Kay. Oh no, we split the party.
Yeah.
So, let me do this.
You've broken one of the golden rules.
Already.
As you two are walking up the Bleeding Mountain, and it's definitely warm, but this is a very nice trail. It keeps most of the plant life off of the trail. You do see some really, calling a plant strange in the Echo is kind of putting a hat on a hat. But the flowers are just they're growing very fast. If you guys stop and just look at them, you can literally watch these plants grow.
Ooh.
And as the flowers bloom, they become very colorful. And you see sparks start on one of the let me one second, let me do this.
Oh.
You see one of the moths that is not sooty, but is the same race as sooty. like land in what looks like a giant sunflower, like a satellite dish of a flower. And as it like gets close to it, the seeds click together like flint and steel, and the whole thing bursts into flames as the moth just kind of like fans it and just keeps the going. And then after it completely burns and the top falls off, like that's when it starts eating the flower, and you just see the seeds are spread all over the ground where it was.
That's neat.
Why do I get the feeling Osirial would hate that plant?
Probably. That's a lot of fire, and I know she doesn't like fire.
So this is not sooty.
Yeah,
but
no, I'm looking for him.
Okay. How are we going about looking? Like, what is the?
I mean, Clementine noticed that they really like those flowers, so I guess he's gonna be looking for similar flowers and seeing if Sooty was. If that's what Sooty was attracted to or distracted by, because he saw those and he's like, "Ooh, I want to eat that." So.
Oh, absolutely. So we're looking for more of the flowers.
Yeah, hopefully find Sooty. Like, because Clementine followed the general direction he went in, and he's like, then he lost sight of him, I'm assuming, and he's like, okay, well, where is he? And he saw that, and he's like, okay, so maybe he saw the flowers and wants to eat them. I mean, he's sitting on one. And also, Clementine is probably noticing that Sooty is probably really big in comparison, because he's probably been pampered too much. When he's just like, heh.
Oh, do we think Sooty's big? Absolutely.
I mean, just looking at it, I feel like he's like more plump in comparison.
So it's just like slow flapping, just flap. Like it's like it's like fat rolling in dark.
He flies pretty good, but I mean, I feel like he can carry his own weight, but he is plump. If anything, like Clement, I mean, I feel like he's pretty fit though, because Clementine does take him out for walks, and he does waddle, but maybe they're not supposed to waddle. I don't know.
Why does the moth bipedal? Like, why does your moth walk standing up?
Sometimes he walks, but then Clementine's like, wait, maybe it's because he can't fly as often. Oh no! Now Clementine's like, oh no, do I have to help him lose weight? Now he's panicking a little bit. He's like, wait, okay, now where's my boy? Now he's frantically searching.
Yeah, absolutely. Tarkus and Clem, both give me a 20-sider. Clem for looking. I assume Tarkus is helping the look, like, and that's fine. But let's see how these rolls turn out.
Yeah. Let's see. Did it not? Okay, I got a 17.
Yeah, absolutely. You smell. Have you guys ever smelled sweetgrass burning? Do you know what that is? If I say it, it's one of the things that people used to like you'd get like a roll of it, then you'd burn it and you'd wave it around your house. It's kind of like saging your house, but people would do it with like a thing called sweetgrass, and I've always really enjoyed the smell. It smells like floral. I really enjoy it.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know sweetgrass, but I know about sage.
You catch a whiff of that on the air, and just as Tarkus, you're hearing and you're smelling that as well. You hear the cry of what must be a giant bird.
Oh.
Like, it shakes the whole mountain, this like the sound of this like eagle cry. I also believe that the people back on at the beach hear it as well, just if you're worried.
Is that piercing?
Well, Clem, all I can say is hopefully whatever made that is too big to consider such food.
Oh no. Clementine's like kind of panicking now. He really wants to find his boy. He's like, where is he? Where is he?
You see this cinder moth catch the smell of whatever is burning, and it
Oh.
raises itself into the ground and starts heading that way.
Okay.
You
I
guys
guess
are-
we follow that one.
Yeah, I feel like Clementine would start following him. It's like, oh.
So, Kay and Isaac, I saw the fact that Kay played Bamboozle.
Yeah.
What are we looking to do?
Make him think that I don't need to fill out this paperwork and I can just leave.
Are you trying to make him think that you did fill it out, or like, because they'll let you go?
Sure.
Yeah, absolutely. What were you bamboozling them into thinking? That they got it? That you gave them a great review, or that you gave them a shitty review?
Oh, 5 stars.
5 stars, absolutely. Like, they look down at the paperwork, and they look back and forth at each other, and they just like they do a little secret handshake, and just as they're about to get to like the doctor part, they stop because he legally can't do it. And he's just like, oh, I'm not used to that yet.
Illegal handshake, can't do it.
You see the Mixomancer like put his hand on Mel's shoulder. He's like, you'll get your license back. They had no reason to take that from you. That was a perfectly logical, scientific exploration that you were doing. Like, can you believe they let Dr. Myers keep that title? I was like, I think he was grandfathered in. It's like, I'm gonna.
Wait, so much.
That makes
I'm
so
gonna
much
tell you
sense.
something. I don't think that he's an actual doctor. But he can do the handshake. And he tries to do the handshake, but you see Mal like put his hand out like he's gonna do it, but his fingers literally will not do it. It's like, I hope you find your friend.
Yes, thank you very much, and good luck with your endeavors.
Then you hear a giant hawk screech or an eagle cry.
I'm gonna keep looking for the vet tech.
Just unbothered.
Yeah, where's the next place to search?
Well, you said the breakfast place with all the books, so... Start there. Look for the boring places. Oh, hello, Osiria.
You do.
I want to know, by the way, Isaac did get a refill on his tonic. Why, like before they walked away, just got one for the road.
Absolutely. You see, in the room full of people, this is Pearl. She is currently in her more humanoid form. She does have a more nudie branch form. And she's sitting there. She has a big book open. And she's like reading through it. She's just do you approach her?
Yeah?
And she just like waves her hand. No, thank you. I'm okay.
Hi, Pearl.
She
Sorry.
looks up
I know you're on vacation, and I'm sorry about this. We actually had a question, if you don't mind.
and she puts a bookmark in her book, closes it very delicately, turns and looks at you. It's like, yes?
So we were hoping to find an AC because we wanted to go on a hike over at the mountains, and I don't really do so great with heat, you know? So we were hoping maybe that you could point us in the direction of where we needed to go.
Absolutely. Like, the AC dears, known for having a absolute unit of a fan as a tail. They're rather large. You can't miss them. Most places that they go turn cold as like they approach. So, but their chilliness is very localized around them. Do you intend to ride one? Do you have any practice riding one?
I do not.
Okay, so we would need to get you some riding lessons for safety. Okay, and excellent. It says here that they enjoy spicy snacks. Do you have any spicy snacks handy?
I'm sure that we could get some. Unless you happen to have some, Isaac.
There was some peppers that were mysteriously delivered to my room's door. Don't know why.
Mysteriously.
It's just Krieg trying to get everybody to try the falafel Papa Juniors.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Do you happen to know what environment they tend to prefer? Like which way would we need to go?
This is going to be unfortunate news for you. If you're looking for one to keep you out of the warm, they do tend to stay in the warmer climates. It doesn't seem to bother them one way or the other. But if you're in luck because they do tend to hang out. It's like, are you familiar with the cinder moths?
Oh, Clem has one. In fact, I believe he was going to find his. It had gone off to do something. I'm not really sure.
Isaac, can you roll me a 20-sider?
Sure.
$19, absolutely. So, the book that she is reading is like Life and Times of the Rock, and it has a picture of a very familiar bird that we would recognize from Liminal Plane. This one. And she's just like, she looks at you two. I can help you find this creature, and I can even try to help you tame it so that you may ride it. Although, you must be careful. But first I'll need something from you. And she shows you to the book. Somewhere on these you have to promise her to do this favor. Somewhere on these mountains, on the Bleeding Mountains, I believe is the last surviving rock. Now, this might sound ridiculous, as we don't have any fossil records of these creatures anywhere across the Echo, but we have had multiple reports within the last couple years of a giant bird, like larger than even King Charlie, if you could believe it. Possibly one of the biggest, possibly the biggest living natural creature, non-magically augmented as the Kukla or the Tatzelworm. We have no evidence of where this thing came from, and I need to find what it is, how it is. Can we breed it? Are there more than just the one? But as you see, I'm very small. I'm very petite.
You are indeed.
I have heard many good things from you about the crew. Like, your pets, well taken care of, come from various parts of the world. You seem well traveled. If you can get me any evidence of this creature, then consider your debt fully paid back. That was driving me crazy.
What
I never know if anybody else ever sees that, but like if when one of the tokens is kind of above another one.
I'll be honest, I never really noticed it.
Is it constantly?
Well,
Go ahead.
I wouldn't mind trying.
You see her like finish her orange juice and like pop a piece of toast in her mouth and like, all right, let's go.
Hi ho,
Is-
Silver, away!
She hops down and starts heading off. So back to
Oh, there's so many.
Oh. All them little guys. Is that my little guy?
yeah, no,
Come on,
this you see them all just chowing down on these flowers.
Ooh.
They have started what you might call a little brush fire.
Oh.
I'm sure it's fine.
It's natural. I mean, this is just something they do.
Yeah, I mean, they are just like starting fires and then mowing down on the like the burnt plants. They are. There is definitely a little bit of a fight between them to get the sunflower looking ones.
Mm-hmm.
You see City like flying in at full speed, just barreling through a bunch of them, not hurting them, but more like just
Yeah.
like bouncing them back.
Yeah.
And just like one giant like whole head of a sunflower situation in its like in his little like paws and just like mowing down on it and just looking up at you.
Aw. Aw, oh, little guys. Aw. Come here, come here, come here. It's good. Enjoy your snack. Come here. He just calls him over. Aw. Then he gives him a good pat. And he hugs him. He's like, oh, I was so worried.
Tarkus, a shadow of a giant bird passes over.
Ooh.
I think we need to get out of here, Clem.
Okay. I mean, I kind of want to see what that is. But I mean, maybe we should
I'm worried
observe it.
whatever that is will see us as food.
That's fine. I think we should hide, but I do want to observe. I want to see what that is. Like, let's get out of the way. Like, find some cover.
You forget he's a honey badger.
Clementine's not afraid. He's curious. And now that he's got Sooty, he's like, I think I'm good. I was worried about my guy getting snatched up and eaten, but
Yeah. All right. So you guys will see. Oh, I accidentally just opened saving things on Pinterest. I don't know why I added that dongle thing.
mm-hmm. Oh,
For scale, it's humongous.
huge.
Like-
Yes.
Like this bird was big enough to easily pick up the submarine
Mm-hmm.
with its talons and treat it like it was a fish.
Oh.
I recall, I think, accidentally knocking our sub onto a mountain from that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Clem,
Yeah.
I'm really glad I'm not cursed anymore.
Yeah.
I have
Like gives Tarkus
no-
a pat.
I don't have any gear that makes me confident in our chances of survival.
Oh Oh no, I just hope we don't have to fight it, because I mean, if we don't bother it, we just observe and leave it to its own, I think we're fine. As long as we don't get seen, maybe? But, yeah.
Both of
Don't
you
wanna-
roll me a 20-sider. This is to observe and to keep hidden. Both of it is included in like the same roll. We'll take the higher of you twos.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Bad.
pretty alright. Yeah, Clementine's very curious actually about what it's doing and why it's here, so he does really want to watch.
Honey Badger,
And
don't
he's also
care.
holding Sooty very securely to make sure he doesn't fly off again.
Make sure your little buddy doesn't get out.
If anything, he pulls out his little pouch, because he did bring him with him, and he just kind of tucks him in with his blanket. He's just like, enjoy your snack in there, little guy. So he's all secure and snug. And got a snack.
I'll admit, I do kind of wish I had my boomstick right now, just in case.
Where would you hide it? In your bathing suit?
I don't know how to respond to that.
I mean, Clementine's just got his claws, but that's it, I think. I don't know. Maybe he does have something else, but I don't know. Oh, there it goes.
Oh, sorry, I'm hitting the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did it
I
eat
was
the
like,
little
man.
guys?
It did not
mean,
try
yeah,
to
what
eat
was
any
it?
of them. They got blown all over the place. Like,
Mhm.
but
I want to see what it was doing.
it appeared, Clem, to be searching for something.
Okay.
What it was searching for was not any of these little guys.
Okay. What I was looking for. Clementine would just wonder out loud.
Let me see. Let me roll.
Oh.
Like the burb did not find it,
Mm-hmm.
but in this canyon down here,
Oh.
like you can hear like little tweeting that was like almost like between the gusts of wind and the fire spreading and all the crackling, like you couldn't make out the sounds of this thing just down there just tweeting.
Oh. Poor little guy. I mean, Clementine would want to rush over and see it. Like, just he would be weary about picking it up, but like if it's in any harm in the way of the fire, though, he would want to make sure it's out of harm's way, and he would also be looking in the direction to see if maybe he could try calling over the creature unless it flew away too far. But yeah, no.
I think it's gonna be like this is like way down in a canyon. Probably
Okay,
like 60
yeah, then
feet
you know it is.
below you, like a 60-foot down.
Okay.
A very steep slope. There is a little like some burnt plants around you, chance of like more fire spreading. But
Okay,
go ahead,
but
go
is
ahead.
it all the way? Can I jump? Can I just? Cause I have if I
Yeah.
have my backpack, can I? I'm gonna jump.
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead, jump for it.
I'm jumping.
I think we arrived just as close.
I'm saying-
Exactly that. Like you arrive just as Clem just takes a fucking running leap
I'm-
off this cliff.
I might have a horrible idea once we get to
Yeah.
the baby bird on
Yeah.
how to bring the big bird back.
Ooh.
Pearl's like Clem, and then like Clem goes over the
Pearl!
ledge. He's like, oh, okay.
All right, after you, buddy.
All right. What? He's still falling all the way down, yelling.
So you both just jump down there.
I don't know why. But for some reason, I just imagine him responding to Tarkus by turning around and just going woo with arms stretched up as he falls.
Yeah, he said hi to Pearl and said, woo, and he jumped down.
I can't remember that one movie where somebody just like turns around, points at somebody, then jumps backwards out of a plane. I can't remember like what scene I'm thinking of right there, but it's
God,
like, yeah,
I
what
can
up?
imagine it too.
I know what scene you're talking about. I can't remember the movie.
It's also like hug tucking like Sooty because he's still tucked in within his pouch. Probably still gnawing on the flower.
Yeah, I know what Clem's way down is, Tarkus. What's your way down?
Yeah, I'm about to say, like, why did you jump?
I think he's gonna initially jump, realize, wait, I'm not made of metal anymore.
And I was like, oh, wait, no.
Standing to grab onto the cliff and slide down.
Okay.
Love it.
He's
All
like,
right.
shit, I can't do that again.
Oh no.
Like this will be fun. Oh wait a minute.
Actually, wait, no.
Clementine just has his backpack with
Flint's
him.
pointing out dream logic. No, we're 100% superhero landing now.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, roll me a 20-setter.
The fucking 3-point land.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you actually plan on flapping your arms to fly,
Yeah.
hold on, hold on, hold on.
Quick.
What? Why was your 3-point landing with your real arm? Like, why were you using the real arm for it?
It's like you bent your knees perfectly. Everything was fine, but you used your real arm.
Use the
That's
wrong
where you
one.
messed up.
Clementine just down. He's like, oh no. You okay? Oh,
You-
of course.
No one
course.
sees K's twitch their fingers a little bit.
Tarkus, you hit the bottom, and it looks badass as hell. I need you to like. I know it's not. I know that wasn't a failure. I know it was a one, not a
Hang
tough
on.
choice.
I gotta get this out of my system real quick. I'm Tarkus Gage Hansen. Welcome to Jackass.
Oh man, you engage the right hand though.
Somebody clip that.
The whole way down, Tarkus is just like, oh my god, it's always sunny in the Philadelphia reference is like crazy. Have you guys ever seen the scene of Dennis running with the football? Or like going to
Yes.
catch the football? That is what's happening. Like Tarkus monologuing on the way down. He's just like, I'm gonna save this bird. I'm gonna be so fucking cool. You guys have never seen this. Look at this sick ass arm. Me in a bathing suit, this towel flapping in the wind like a fucking cloak. He's like,
Clementine's
this is
not
so
alone.
sick. Both legs land. It's just like, okay, absorb the shock, absorb the shock. And it's like, all right, which hand was the fake one? And then he like punches the ground, and we all hear snap. Marcus, your tough choices. Like, do you play this off? Your arm is 100% broken. And we have a vet tech up there that could maybe help you. And also, like, people might be able to help you. How cool was it, though?
First, I want to know how much damage did I just take?
It's probably, I think, 6, but very, very contained into one spot on your body.
So, I think Tarkus does stick that landing. It does look cool. However, Tarkus only had 4 HP going into this game. KO!
Wait. Does he just pass out while still in a 3-point?
This little fucking rock who is bigger than both of you. Like it is.
I think Tarkus gives Clem a thumbs up before passing out.
Clementine gives him a thumbs up and
So, the rock, as you like are down there, you Clem softly. Clem takes a little bit longer to land because Tarkus
Yeah.
just jumped and Clem was gliding down. Like
Yeah.
you just start seeing this rock nudge at Tarkus's body,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Does
just
he
like
look like food?
a little shrug, and then like starts eating Tarkus's foot,
Yes.
dragging him,
No.
dragging him over.
No. Clementine tried to shoo it away and offer something else.
Pearl goes
Do
up to
that.
the side. It's just like fascinating carnivores.
Oh no.
She's like, Clem, is he okay?
Wait, what is she asking? Is
Both. Like,
and Clementine would just yell like, no, Tarkus collapsed. He landed really cool, then he fell over, giving me a thumbs up. I don't think he's okay. The little guy's hungry though. The big guy's hungry. He's trying to eat Tarkus, and Clementine's just trying to, already running.
Am I
over,
allowed
trying
to play a doctor's orders when the scene ends?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah.
Large bird the size of a small bird.
Yeah, Clementine just tries to communicate the situation though, but he is also make sure Tarkus is not his foot.
Please don't hurt the animal. It's
He's
just
not.
doing
Yeah,
what-
he's very much not going. He's not trying to.
Kay,
He's
meanwhile,
just trying to like make sure Tarkus isn't consumed. He's not touching them.
Kay, meanwhile, is looking over at Isaac like, and did he just jump off a cliff because Clem did?
Yes.
Clementine had a plan.
People can't just jump off of cliffs because someone else does.
I don't think he thought it out. I think he was just caught up in the moment, and
I mean,
he'll be fine,
Typical,
right?
I guess.
Kay
of-
know from the report of Tarkus's very first mission he did something like this before.
Yeah. However, you're in a body now.
It's like we know you did, like, because we both are nerds and read the reports. We know you did this before. However, you're in a body now, so we're not going to automatically assume, yeah, he's used to this. This is something he was just like still thinking he was in the same body. No, it's just he did not think this through.
I think that our crew is a bad influence.
On who?
Our crew.
Fair enough.
Ah.
We should probably check on him or something.
It's a lot of fire between here and there.
The fire is mostly out. Like there is still some like smoldering. But Kay, there is a nice cool breeze coming from up the path. As majestically you see one of the ack deer.
They're beautiful.
Like waving its tail back and forth, like it seems like it's shooing away the cinder moths as it approaches and starts like tentatively leaning down and begins munching on the burnt like sticks and flowers. It also seems to enjoy eating just burnt.
That bodes well for the burnt parts of me. Did you... If I go... Can we... I mean, it might be easier to go down there if, like, we have the cooling creature. Do you have the peppers?
I present the pepper.
Kay is going to very cautiously approach.
Oh, sorry, go ahead. I didn't notice you were moving your toe.
Hey there, buddy.
Whooper is losing his meeting. Listen to him.
I don't hear anything.
No, I had to mute because he got really loud, and then
I
like,
heard him for a
Speak
second.
your truth. Speak loudly.
That's right, Pert. Okay, so you are gonna head up, like, yeah. So you have the spicy pepper, or the falafel Papa Jr., whichever one that is you wanted. Give me 2d20. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. Like it like tentatively starts coming up to you. It is currently eating the pepper out of your hand, and then you just hear Pearl shout down to Clem. Do you have any measuring devices? How big is its head? What's the wingspan? Does it seem like it can fly? Are these its native regions? Is it injured?
Yeah, Clementine's gonna look it over. I mean, after getting Tarkus away from it and offering.
Does it seem to be enjoying eating Tarkus?
Yeah,
Yes.
It's a
Only its
shame
natural
Tarkus is
food?
KO'd.
It could
I
just
don't
be
know.
hungry because it's been abandoned or lost.
I think it's lost. But he can't. But Clementine's just gonna be looking over those things and making sure it's not within reach, and just he's also worried about this creature. That's why he jumped down the. He is up, looking at it and trying not to touch it too much because he doesn't want to disturb, but also make sure it's safe. But yeah.
Tarkus seems to have a huge towel down there. Wrap the bird in that if you can.
I don't think I can. I think it's. I think it's too big for that.
Oh, from up here it looks like you're all the same size.
Kind of, maybe. Let me look again.
No, you're perfectly fine. Like
No, I
you're
know.
fine.
I know. Yeah. He's like, no, we're not.
Oh, look at it. It's got it all the way up to his knee in its mouth. How cute.
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, absolutely. You can roll against roll the same Tarkus as this thing is like.
Please, because like I mean, Clementine was trying to offer it something.
Oh yeah, would you offer it?
I mean, what can I I don't know, like, I feel like Clementine would have other snacks on him, so like...
For sure, yeah.
Yeah, so he'd be offering different snacks and seeing what they like. Because in general, he has his usual, like, honey bar, lemon bars, etc., and then the mixed ones, but maybe he has other stuff that likes, I don't know.
Roll me 2 20-siders for the amount of snacks that we do know Clem is responsible for.
Yeah. Because he also has the melisade. I mean, he has sweets, but he makes other things. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, well, there you go.
The 19's real good, though.
That's a 19, yeah.
You just found this one. They had it on it's on the tables at all of the at the breakfast table. It looks like, what if a hazelnut was roughly the size of a pumpkin?
Ooh.
But it smells meaty.
Oh.
This is a D's nut.
It's not to meaty D's.
Damn it.
It's just like, and immediately, Tarkus, hanging out of its mouth, like limply, just from his like leg, his knee bent at its beak, and just turns and like looks over, and then kind of throws Tarkus out of its mouth.
Oh.
Tarkus hits the ground rolling.
He's like, here, little guy, and he just kind of goes him over with the nut and just wants to pass it over to him.
It squawks so loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, it takes the food from you.
There you go, little guy.
Pearl just like opens her thing. Loves the D's nuts. Excellent.
Clementine gives a thumbs up. It's also just gonna like pass some snacks to like passed out Tarkus, like, here, I don't need to help your arm, but lots of,
because
like,
you can be
rest.
coming too down there, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, there's like,
So the guy was gonna eat you.
Your foot is a
Eat you,
little
like
slimy.
nut.
Maybe a few beak marks.
Yeah. So I also wanted your leg really bad, but no, the nut was better. More meat. I think.
All right, Pearl. It's just Pearl's like, excellent, good job, Kay. Keep that up. Keep it up. Just slowly. You're gonna want to lower this onto its back, and hand you a saddle.
Where, you, where did this come from?
And she's like, I am a vet of many talents. You see Pearl change into her other form.
You remind me... No. Too different.
You see this one has tons of stuff, like all over her are little like utility pouches everywhere. But in this one, she does not have arms or legs. She is just like a slug wearing glasses, but covered in anything that you might need.
Kay had just brief moment memory of Karaka, but it was like, no, too different. Alright, so I guess we're going to try riding the AC.
Yeah, absolutely. What you get one die.
Cool.
I'm not gonna make you like roll and take the lower, but what would make me give you more dice?
See, the last time that I did this, I had bad luck when I had more dice.
The fan on the AC at the on the act deer is like you can call it AC deer, that's perfectly fine. But it is the act deer. But its tail is called the unit, so that it is an AC unit.
I love that.
Yeah, that's because lucid moments are commons, and I think the rest are rare.
I know something that's more of them are rare. Common too. Let me check. But use your goddamn lucid moments too. Fucking, it's a dream.
That's right.
I might have forgotten to use it when I jumped.
Yeah, you probably should have used it when you jumped over the edge.
I mean, can I use a lucid moment to let this thing let me ride it? I think I have one. Hold on.
Yeah,
I could be
they'll give you
wrong.
another die for sure.
I could be wrong. Wait, no, they're in separate packs. That's where.
Yeah, if you get them for part of the donation, we have a villains pack that is only the villains cards in there right now.
Yeah, I was like, where is it? I know I got it.
I think we're gonna do this every arc. If like the arcs have specific cards for them, they're gonna be in here.
I like that.
Because of everyone here, Kay is certainly aware that this is not quite real.
Yeah, absolutely. What if you use a lucid moment, what are you getting out of it? Like what is the like it'll give you an extra die for sure. What is that die? Like what does that look like?
So Kay, I mean, I'm trying to think how to brain, come on. I think that Kay is sort of writing themselves to look more familiar, if that works. Like, oh, I know this person. Of course they can ride me. I killed Alan.
Oh, I was telling Cash that we'll adjust. Like I'll tinker things to maybe I'll make everything in that one basically the same rarity. I don't know if that's a smart thing to do, but it might be. It might be the option. Also, if you have ideas, especially villains, if you have ideas for more cards to put in that villain pack, let us know. I'll fucking fill that up. I'll give us more options. Fuck it.
I just think it's funny he keeps giving everyone that card.
Dream Travelers. All right. So, roll me the 220 siders. Like this. Did you play the Lucid Dream? I'm sorry. Oh, Creeping Dread's
Yes,
also
I
up.
did.
Absolutely. Okay.
Remind me
give me
what
those
Creeping
220
Dread
siders.
is?
Creeping Dread is if it's a 1, then all the villains level up. If it's a 20, then all of the villains level down. If it's a 13, then 2 villains show up and they both, like, they team attack. So 2 bad things would happen here. What? Yeah, absolutely. That's the success happened. Like the actor like reaches down, grabs one of the falafel poppers, looks at you, like stares you dead in the eyes, crunch, crunch, crunch. It's like, sup?
So it does talk, or is that just like?
Oh no, it's talking. It's talking to you.
Oh, nice. Hi.
How you doing? You got some nice
well,
peppers here. Nice,
Yeah.
delicious.
I actually was hoping for some assistance. I unfortunately have had some bad times with fire, and it's very warm here.
Fire is delicious, but I understand.
I understand it's delicious for you, but for people like me, it's a little hurtful. So
Okay, all right. What you got there? Eyeballing your saddle.
well, so I was given this. It's a saddle. It's something so that I can ride on your back. Without, I've never done it before, so I would prefer to have a saddle. I understand that some people can ride without them, but being untrained like I am, if you wouldn't mind.
Pearl leans her head, like her head kind of like grows the way that you know how a slug's neck grows like really long and gets like right next to Isaac's head. Are they talking to with the deer? It's like I don't think back deer talk. I don't know what it looks like for a nudie branch to shrug, but I think we're gonna like that is what happens.
I think it probably the ripple of slug flesh just going up its neck and back down.
Like Slughead like peers over the cliffside and looks down at Clem. Don't worry, Clem, we're coming down to get you.
He gives a thumbs up.
The Akdir shakes its head and like lowers its neck and she's like, "Go on, saddle up."
Thank you so much.
You're quite welcome. The name's Stan, by the way.
Stan. My name
Stanley.
is Kay. Stan
Nice
Lee.
to meet you.
Is it Stanley or Stan Lee?
Stanley. Stanley. All one word.
Okay.
I'm not a hack comic book author that got credit for a bunch of people that did all the work.
I'm Kay. Spelled Quet. Kind of like the bouquet.
Isaac, one more time. Why are they spelling their name to the deer? I'm not following this. Kay, has the heat gotten to you?
Oh no, I'm good. We were just talking real quick before I put this on him. I wanted to get consent.
Okay. Opens journal. Couple pages. Does the whole like lick the tip of a pencil a couple times. That's writing. Oh wait, no, she can't. She's in nudie branch form.
You write with her mouth.
What you gonna hold the pen? Just
Tongue.
Yeah, what about the things on?
Oh no, she doesn't have any limbs.
Yeah, they're not limbs.
She's got a shoot, what's the word where you can like move it on purpose? Prehensile tongue.
Prehensile antenna.
That's what I was saying. Like, or tongue, whichever is prehensile.
So Kay is getting on to Stanley.
Mm-hmm. All right.
All right.
Stanley immediately stops talking to you. Like, you can no longer hear him.
Aww.
That part of the lucid dream ended.
That's fair.
No, wait, no, it's for the rest of the scene.
So, I guess, you may have possibly seen one of the foolish people jump off the cliff over there.
Yeah, it was fucking great. 10 out of 10. We'll watch again.
Kay just kind of laughs because they're sort of picking up that no one else can understand this guy. Yeah.
I need to be clear. It's not that nobody else can understand him. He's not he's not even making any noise. It's not
This
like
was great.
like this dream for you has started working this way for it, but it does not work for anybody else.
I assume that this is a Clem with spoon situation.
Basically, yeah.
Sometimes probably does stop them, but
So
Oh, yeah.
Kate just kind of laughs and she's like, "Yeah, some of the people that I know don't make the best choices."
Oh, no, it seemed like a great idea. Hold on. It's like it's
Oh,
like a little
okay.
bit like then.
Are you sure that we can land without getting hurt? I am a little fragile.
No, wait.
not again.
He Stanley hits the ridges along the way and very goat-like hops from one to the other, but the fan is keeping it up in the air. Like, it's nice and a cool temperature. Like, on Stanley.
This is lovely.
It's like, I am lovely, thank you. But yeah, he gets to the bottom. You see Tarkus coming to consciousness, like arm clearly broken. Like arm clearly broken. He's like very woozy. Isaac, what are you doing? I haven't heard you in a second.
Rico, are you dead?
I think he might be muted because I did say multiple things to him and we didn't hear a response, so I think that might be it.
I forgot that I had muted because I had to cough.
Oh, I've done that.
Did you ever answer?
Yes.
Oh no!
I was like, oh man, he's like, I thought maybe he went to the bathroom, but then it was a couple too many times. I was like, oh no.
I muted myself because I had to cough and I forgot to unmute.
Oh man.
I bet those reactions were funny too, damn.
Yeah.
They were.
Oh no.
Quick, let's relive them. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Kay's talking to nothing right now.
It's like talking to nothing, and all of a sudden, like, oh, Pearl just leans over and it's just like, they don't talk. It's as you're jumping over the edge, like celebrating with Stanley. It's like, I don't think actors talk.
I don't think my friends are sane.
Oh, you're talking about. I'm perfectly fine.
Sometimes probably having a conversation with the spoon.
Tarkus is muttering to himself in response to Isaac. Way down there.
Yep.
So what's the plan? How do we get them out?
Well, just looks up. Where's its mouth? Where's the big one?
I think it's gonna be like the bird is in the center. Clem is currently feeding them. Stanley and Kay have just made it to the bottom, although the bird is like looking at Stanley like lunch.
Mm-hmm.
I sent K to the back, but not there. It is. Okay. Tarkus is. You don't have to be upside down anymore. Let me put you back right side up.
Oh no, it's funnier if he's upside down.
Your horns stuck in the ground.
There he is. Keep him stable.
Like a nice tripod situation.
No, that's Royce. God damn it. Why did I say that?
Standing.
It's just like, huh. Like you guys hear the caw and the cry of the rock of far distance away, but still close enough that you can hear it. And Pearl's just like, we should probably return that to its nest as soon as we can to make sure that we aren't considered enemies of that bird.
Mm-hmm.
Do they look like they might eat slugs? Right next to Isaac, Pearl is definitely doing the like clutching your pearls, or like doing like where you put your steepling your fingers. That's what it's called. But imagine she only has just like the flaps, like the slug flaps. So she's trying to she's bringing those together. Yeah, what's the plan to get this? Well, to get the bird, Tarkus, and then Clem out of here. I think. Hey, you're solid. You're riding on Stanley. Stanley's great.
I love Stanley, and I will miss him when I am no longer lucidly dreaming. He'll still be there, but it won't be the same.
Clementine didn't really think about going back up. He was like, we have to go back up? Yeah, Clementine was thinking about wanting to call the bird over, do that, but also just otherwise look for a way around. Like, he wasn't thinking about going back up, but probably maybe it'd be easier to go back up. But that was a long fall. So, he's not really keen on it. But he is worried about the bird. That's why he came down here in the first place.
Tarkus made it look so good, though.
Yeah, he did. He really did.
Best landing.
Such a great dive.
Like honestly, yeah, this double thumbs up.
Remember the cold jump, not the landing.
Yeah. Good landing. I mean, ish. But yes, it was very cool.
The idea that we're all just in beachwear right now.
I'm good. Y'all have to figure out a way out.
I mean, the Clementine was just gonna walk around. He was fine. He wasn't trying to go back up like the way he came down.
Well, we have to move the bird.
Yeah, he wasn't gonna. Yeah, that's what he was gonna focus.
With Tarkus upside down, thank God he wasn't wearing the kilt.
Yep, would have been over. I mean, if we're okay to pick it up, Clementine would just try to pick it up, but he didn't want, to disturb
Sometimes touching creatures in nature actually makes the mom less likely to come back for their child.
That's also why he didn't want to touch it. So he was.
I've always heard that that's a crazy, not crazy, that is a old wives' tale, as well as the whole cramping thing, like jumping in water. And for my... You know what, Caustic? Okay, roll me 2 20-siders in all of your studies. Is that a reality in this world?
Oh
yeah, you tell me. Kay has Kay has discovered the origin of a lot of old wives' tales. Tell me, give me 2. This one, tell me if it's true or not, and if it's not true, if it is true, is it just this kind of animal or all birds across the echo, or very specific ones? Or, and I know that you don't like me like springing things on you, so you can come up with it later if you want to. But there's another old wives' tale that is commonly thought as true, and is it true or untrue? Like swimming in the water after eating, does it actually give you cramps? What are some other good old wives' tales, everybody? That we could decide whether or not they're true in the real world, or like in this world.
I actually don't know. Actually, it's
Uh,
on the top of my head. Ah, yeah.
Your faces will stay that way is one of them. Oh, also you just rolled a nat 20. All the villains went down by
Oh,
one.
true.
but I am a villain.
I know. It's just like suddenly you see like clearly you're having fun.
Okay, stop hitting yourself.
It's because of Stanley.
Yes.
And Stanley's just like, all right, this is great. You're very wholesome. Hey, more of those peppers.
Fishing, what's up?
I think that the abandoning the children thing, I'm very tempted to say yes because of that one time that we ran into the harpy child or whatever it was that got abandoned. But that was because of adventure.
Yeah, now that Harpy wants to go to the moon.
Oh god.
Oh.
Yeah, almost everybody in the Adventurers Guild very specifically wants to go to the moon now because of the trailer from, not for the Queen, but from Tomb Squad. The trailer was so good that everybody wants to go to the moon.
I think that the wives' tale about the birds or the abandoning is not true. The wives' tale that if you sneeze 3 times, 3 times in a row, someone's talking about you or your ears are burning or whatever the heck it is, that one is.
Oh, okay. I mean, is Kay just telling us this, or do they just know that?
I think that one's just a thing.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, like,
the birds, yes.
Okay.
Kay will say that. Because
Okay.
Kay is having a strangely normal time right now.
Okay.
Stanley's like, yeah, everything is completely normal right now. Guy more of those peppers?
Also,
Like,
like,
don't mind me,
did I only have one of those nuts, or?
You rolled a 19. Like, you can have as many of them as you want.
Okay, and I think it was made of 20, but
Yeah, that was it. Like, it was made of 20, so yeah, you can definitely have like 3 or 4
Okay.
of them.
okay,
They're
yeah,
big, but
yeah, no, I mean, Clementine could. But I was gonna say, like, yeah, then I think Clementine's gonna try and, like, since he knows it's okay to touch the little guy now, he's gonna try and, like, just coax it a little bit, see if he can, like, lift it and feed it, and also he's gonna move Sooty out of the way, so Sooty's also not in sight, but also just in a, like, safe, snug spot, and close his pouch and tuck him in there, and just have him just rest in there and just, like, try and pick up the little bird and feed it while he's, like, carrying it. If that's, he's gonna try and do that.
Laird, I think the logistics is that it's talking bad about them. I have to look up that. I just remember it vaguely.
Oh.
yeah, absolutely. Just, like, put the thought out there, and then we'll fine tune it for sure.
Yeah. But that's what Clementine wants to do. That's what...
So,
He knows that it's okay to touch them.
So you're gonna be able to pick this thing up. It's like the same
He's gonna
size
try.
as you,
I
right?
mean, I don't know. Maybe with the training on the moon, he wants to try. Big.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd say you'll get 2d20 to help, like, to lift this thing up. If you want, if Kay wants to bandage up Tarkus for the doctor's order, like, we will, like, that'll be fine.
Okay.
I will make him a paper cast.
Yeah, absolutely. There we go.
There you go.
I'm actually Seth, I'm refunding that Monster Madness thing because I don't know if, like, I'll ask you players, do you want to kill the rock?
No.
Like,
Wasn't planning
see,
to.
I
That's the
didn't think
plan.
so, so
Yeah.
I didn't want it. Like, I like, that's why, like, not, this is like, I think, hilarious card, but I don't think this is the, we want to kill this thing
Mm-hmm.
Like
situation.
I said,
Kind
thank
of what
God
as much as
Tarkus
possible.
isn't cursed anymore.
Like, the
Yeah.
fact that Tarkus leaned away from, like, trying to fight it the second it was shown, I was like, okay, I absolutely know. I'm glad, like, I'm glad to know which direction we are.
Yeah.
Now, if the lava monster had shown up,
Mm-hmm.
See, I was expecting you to expect the giant lava monster on the Bleeding Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
Here I am with Burb.
Burb. And help the
Burb.
I
bird.
thought we left him at the beach.
He's probably just hanging out at the beach,
Yeah.
doing a great job, having a great time.
Yeah. Furry's fine.
All right. Like, Clem, you get 2 dice, but Tarkus, if you wanted to help, you would also get 2 dice, and we would just take the highest.
Okay. Let's see.
I feel like I shouldn't roll out of respect for the doctor's orders.
Oh yeah, that's right. But yeah, 17's good. 17, like, you're just picking it up, and then, like, what's, like,
Oh, well, like I was saying, like, yeah, Clementine's gonna, like, you know, he has some more of those nuts, so he's also to make it it's comfortable with not squirming. He's gonna, like, try and, like, you know, like, coax it to his arms, lift it up, and, like, you know, have, like, some nuts ready for it to eat while he's carrying it. So he's gonna have one, you know, the first time when he picks it up, and just let it eat that. And probably along the way, he's gonna give it more, just to, like, keep it calm and not, you know, freak it out, and not, you know, like, have it, like, try to bite anybody else. Just keep its attention, but also just keep it happy.
yeah, with a 17, absolutely. So, Clem, you have it under control. We still have to climb your way out of here, though. What's the climbing your way out of here looking like?
Oh yeah.
And Isaac or Kay, how would you help this situation? I totally forgot the doctor's orders was the card that, like, had you stop making rolls.
Um. Trying to think. Because I don't want to harm Stanley in trying to help him get up the hill, especially since Tarkus also needs. Do.
Hmm.
Like, it you could bullshit it pretty hard too. Like, if you just want to, like, get off and throw Tarkus over the back of Stanley, Stanley will be chill with that.
Stanley, would you be okay with a second passenger?
I don't got a lot of space on me due to the tail, but I could put the tail down. It will stop me from being able to cool us all off, though.
Ooh.
Just giving you a heads up, you know, totally normal heads up conversation between a deer and a person.
Yeah, that seems no. Um.
Wait. Oh.
So I could only think, hey, Dream Logic, just shout down. You know you can jump from there, right? I don't know why, but that's the only thing I can think of.
That's a hell of a jump. Yeah, fuck it. Up to you guys.
Oh gracious. I'm just like, can we twist navigate the ranger ability to get up this hill?
Yeah, that's fine. You guys want yeah, just tell me how you're getting people up, and we'll just make the rolls. I'm perfectly fine, like just saying yes.
So Stanley is very good at rock climbing, so he probably would be pretty good at finding a path. And I'm gonna be like, hey, do you see any good ways for my friends to be able to climb up this wall? That they're a little less nimble than you.
Yeah, give me a 20-sider. Let's see if you can find your way through.
And that's gonna be the navigator card. Nope.
Oh.
He's just like, oh, from down here. It's just like, it looks like that path is gonna be your best bet. He points at the path, like it's almost like a hand appears out of his neck, pointing forward. Nobody else sees that hand.
That's totally normal.
Like they're gonna want to go there to there to there to there. It's just like it's a tricky climb, but it's like the delightful smelling badger seems to be strong enough for it. I don't know about that guy though. He's like the hand goes in front of Tarkus's face and just snaps a couple times. You okay? Hey, he can't hear me. This guy's out.
Do we have... We're not gonna have rope. We're in bathing suits. Come on, now.
Tie a bunch of wet towels together.
I mean, would some leverage be enough? Like... So I was looking at stuff, but I was like, it's not enough. Can only manage, a little bit, but... I was looking at something, but it's not enough.
I think it's probably enough.
I mean, what is the difference? What's the height right now?
You guys are down a 60-foot sheer
Yeah, no,
cliff.
at 60 foot, I could... Because I'm looking... I mean, can I just say what I was thinking?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me make a difference. Because, I mean, I don't know how much AP do I have actually.
You guys have filled your AP when we started today.
Okay, okay. Well, I mean, the thing is, because, Clementine has his tattoo, and then he has, the jelly beans, and specifically the strawberry jelly bean, and, he can, make a bridge that's, 15 feet, but that's only 30 feet if he made 2 of them. That's not enough. And then, even then, he had a brick wall, and I think 10 by 10, I don't think that's enough either. That's 10. So, even if he were to do the thing, it's not all the... Maybe we could jump.
You have a lucid moment? It's enough.
Alright. Clementine just makes a longer bridge than usual. No, I don't know.
Okay. Absolutely. Or or if you want to make a whole new jelly bean that makes exactly what if you have ephemeral, I don't know if anybody has the ephemeral card right yet.
Oh, I do.
Oh,
but that would give you exactly what you would need for this.
Okay, and I feel like it'd be like a rainbow fleckle jelly that just kind of is like, oh, this is whatever I need. I just put it in the ground or smash it, whatever I feel like, and then it's whatever I need.
Yeah. What is I'm not this will be exactly what you need if we do this way. What does it look like?
I mean, what do we
what does it become? Does it become just an escalator because that's fucking bizarre? is it just a crane that like reaches over and like grabs you guys up and claw machines you guys back to the top?
I feel like it could, like, just cause if it's something that we need and like maybe we could. I mean, is this something that we can just, or is it just a one-time thing?
Is it just an elevator ride up?
I mean, cause I was gonna say like I was thinking maybe like an vehicle, and it just kind of goes and you can just ride up the thing like an escalator, and then it's also just gonna be able to scoot. But or yeah, maybe it's an escalator. I don't know. Maybe just everyone go up and down this thing for a short time.
An ATGB, an ATJB, all-terrain jelly bean.
Yeah.
I'm fine with an all-terrain jelly bean.
Yeah. There we go. ATGB. Yep, that's what it is. That's. Yep. And I mean, and it just so happens to have enough seats for all of us that it needs. So, hop in. Let's go.
Stanley just turns his head around and looks at Kay. He's just like, if you had that, what's going on here?
I did not know he had that. Sorry.
I was like, oh, I just remembered I had this.
I would have been nice to have sooner.
It's like, I'm sorry, Tarkus. I didn't know you were gonna jump. I had a way down. It was not a way up.
Still fully unconscious.
He just helps load him in, sets the bird down, buckles it up a little bit, gives it another nut, and just make sure everyone's all comfortable. It's like, I'm so sorry, guys. I wish I knew this. I didn't know we were all gonna be down here. I just wanted to jump down and help the bird.
Kay and Stanley just casually climb back up the wall.
Yeah, and he just drives back up.
While we're going up the wall, Kay is gonna be like, by the way, have you like seen any like a bunch of people digging around here?
Oh yeah, they're digging on the other mountaintop. It's over there. And he like motions his head towards over there.
Huh. That was very helpful of you, thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. It's just like the bird is just squawking loudly now. In between taking bites out of the jelly bean.
It's like, oh, no, here's no nut, no, don't eat this yet, no, not food.
I just realized that Isaac has an alcohol glass in his art.
Oh yeah, nice.
Still drinking.
Clem's got a volleyball.
Yeah.
Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, so you guys are back up at the top, inside a jelly bean situation. Pearl gets inside the jelly bean. Stoody's inside the jelly bean. Everybody's in there.
Why are we in a jelly bean?
Well, not
terrain vehicle.
You two aren't. You two are fine.
I was just kind of walking beside the jelly bean, like, where did this come from?
Jelly bean. A jelly bean. Points to his tattoo.
I have seen documentation on what that tattoo is, but you know what?
Thumbs up.
I'm just not going to question it. Kay just kind of remembers that they're in a dream and just shuts up.
Nod. Drives. It's like, where are we going? Which direction, actually? Where are we taking the burb?
Oh, we should try to return it to its nest if possible.
Yeah, like where? Where is it? Where would it be?
She's like, well, it must be huge. Do you have anybody that's particularly good at tracking giant monsters?
Hey, Stanley, do you know where the giant bird's been?
Oh.
Stanley's like, I stay the fuck away from that thing.
Okay, when you say, okay, where do you stay away from so we have an idea of where to start?
High places. This is as high as I go. I won't go above that line. It's just like,
Will you go up to the... Wait, I can't even talk to him. I just want to know
someone that just heard K talk. It's like, oh, looks.
Okay, why are you talking to that deer?
What's the deer saying? Clementine asks.
Clementine totally believes that Kay can understand this deer because Clementine can understand a spoon.
I mean, because he talks to other things too, not just the spoon, but the spoon's the only one that talks back, so.
Well, Stanley says that usually stays above a certain point, and actually he doesn't really want to go much higher.
Oh, well, I mean, we can go as high as he wants, then you can jump on the AT.
Is it air conditioned in there?
Yeah, it should be. Like, presses a button and cold air comes out. Alright, yeah. We're good.
Cool. What flavor jelly bean is it? Like
Mint.
if I mint? Okay.
Mint.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. My bad.
I mean, it's an all-flavor
Pure
jelly
mint.
bean. Like, it's got, like, the specs. This one's mint for, like, the AC. Yeah.
I don't know.
And-
I don't
and
know
if we
how I
need-
feel about a mint jelly bean.
I mean, there's all flavors. Jelly beans are fucking weird.
Okay, Seth, here's the thing. It's not half the quest was a waste of time. This is just how dreams work.
Yeah, it's a dream. I'm sorry. Sorry, Seth.
So we've got an air-conditioned jelly bean.
Which is a sentence that it's like the fucking the things we say in this game
We-
sometimes.
we have so many quotable things that could be coupon codes for future games. I just wanted to, One of them is air conditioned jelly bean, apparently.
ACJB.
So Kay is going to look to our sweet friend Stanley and be like, "Thank you for helping me in this time of my need."
Yeah, no problem. If you got more of those peppers, just come and visit me sometime.
You can be on standby, Clementine just says.
Oh, well, I wouldn't want to put him in danger.
Stanley by.
Yes, yeah.
I
on
would.
standby.
That's why he like when it gets hot or when it gets dangerous, too high or that he wants to go or whatever, like he wants to leave, let's leave and we're safe. We can go in other places and come back.
I wouldn't want
Blows his
to
head
put
back
him in
and
danger.
forth, and like
Yeah,
the
no,
fur
like,
at
no danger.
the fur at his like neck ruff moves to the side, and you see a necklace come flying up off of it. It appears to be made out of antler from another one, and he's just like, if I can't respond to you, trust in that item. You blow it, we'll come a running.
Thank you very much. Kay is going to fold up a little flower with like a ring on it and just like hang it on one of his horns.
Oh.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Now Stanley away!
Oh.
And he jumps
Does he-
into the sky.
So I-
Kind of waves.
Right off the clip, flap, 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 flap.
Waves.
So I have a Stanley or other summoning thing that may or may not work outside of dreams.
What is a fucking what? I saw it the other day. It made me laugh so much.
We killed Alan.
I'm trying to find the name of an air conditioning repair group that immediately just shows up,
Mm.
But I got nothing.
Oh.
Hang on.
None of them have good names.
Do you want a real life one or
I was looking for
Take
a
it up.
real life one mostly, but it's like
'cause
no.
at work I keep hearing commercials for a repair company called HL Bowman.
Mm,
The mascot is the HL Bowman Bowman.
Black Lion heating and air conditioning. 5 stars turns out.
I mean,
Mm.
AC Speedy. Kind of with the same tempo of speech as AC/DC.
Mr. Freezer. Who's that guy that had all those skeleton tattoos? It's just Mr. Cool.
Mm.
If you guys don't know Mr. Cool, look up Mr. Cool skeleton tattoo. That man is an icon.
Okay.
He's like, do it immediately. I don't care what
I'm
else
doing
we're
it right
doing.
now. Yeah, I see. That's cool. Nice.
Hilarious.
So, bird and potentially treasure.
This
Bird
is
first.
This is fair. All right.
Mhm.
Tarkus, you're back in the scene now. Like your arms all like you have a cast on your arm. You are basically you are full health. It's a very good cast though.
Mhm.
Kay learned from the best.
Now, Tarkus, where would we find this creature?
We're talking about the big bird, right?
Big Bird. Yep.
Time for my bad idea.
Okay.
Ooh.
Are you going to be risking this vehicle?
Tarkus is going to step out of the vehicle
Good.
and would beckon the beast work on this giant bird?
It would. The main thing is like that would be the same as if it sees you with this, it's going to be a fight immediately.
Mm.
And like if you guys like if you want to go that route, for sure, I just want to say that out loud for you.
Mhm.
There's no way to quick show it to baby and go, peace, peace. It's just a prank.
It's prank, bro.
This is a prank.
My god, I fucking hate. I hate it's just a prank bro things.
Yeah.
Yeah, no same.
Giant bee.
That's not the right color of green, but I'll accept it.
Nah, I like this color of green though, so it's the right color.
Oh, okay.
I love green. It doesn't matter. It's nice.
If that won't work,
I mean, it could. Oh,
could
you know
I
what?
could I instead use supernatural awareness to get an idea where it's nesting?
Absolutely.
Ooh, there you go.
I would also allow you to back in the beast. Hey, what if it has siblings?
Oh.
Why would you? But that would still piss off one bird, and then you'd still need to take it to the.
Yeah,
Be
that,
erased.
that
I mean, maybe we can get out of the way and see what direction that'll lead to the nest.
But yeah, supernatural awareness would work as well.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna go with that one since our goal is to just return this baby to the big bird.
Yeah.
Me
It was
forgetting
looking
things that
for
I
it.
can do. Crack?
Oh, yeah.
I ruined everything.
Oh.
You
Don't mind me.
improved everything.
I'm just trying to make the bean a car.
I mean, it's looking
Look,
good.
it's a very bumpy road.
I mean, that's why it's all terrain. It can handle every bump, every nudge. It's good. Clementine passed the bean. It's good.
The joke from Community is just like, you can't drive that in here. I can't too. It's all terrain, dummy. So yeah, Isaac, you roll me track. Tarkus, you roll me supernatural awareness. We'll take the higher. I think you both probably get 2 for this.
Cool.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. Ooh. Yeah.
Oh
This is
man,
funny.
most of the villains are 0 now, except for
Jesus.
Vatna, who's level 1.
Yeah, you can't go under 1. Like you can't.
Oh, so we're all just back at level 1 as if nothing happened.
We'll have to either adjust the creeping dread or we'll figure this out. Because like you guys just could have as likely have rolled a bunch of 1s for all
Yeah.
this.
Yeah, like the arc is still very early.
Yeah, still early.
Oh, what's a reap and sow now?
Yeah, reaping so, okay.
Yeah, no problem. All right.
I
So-
will remember this.
You'll remember the small.
Yeah. Yeah, noted.
So here's
Ooh,
how it's
time
gonna
feels
work.
alright.
It it takes forever to get there. Like,
Okay.
Tarkus, your supernatural awareness tells you two things, like immediately. One, you know exactly where you need to go for this situation. Like you can feel the fact that you can feel where the creatures are. There's this one, and then you can feel the fact there are two more as well. Like babies.
Oh.
Like you become aware of them. And then you feel the big one out there. And it is huge. And you can sense a sense of panic coming off of it, you know? Like it is looking for its child and having no luck doing this. So you hear the cries in the distance. You like you feel its terror. So we need a way up there. And then don't worry. Isaac can get us up there, no problem. Like he knows the path. Like he found a path, but it is like the slowest, most grueling like path possible. Even in this vehicle, we basically have to go around the other side of the mountain to climb up it. By the time we get there, it's gonna be the middle of the night. Let me real quick. Oh, here we go. I've got this one. You guys like walking up the hill and like, oh, not walking. You're driving the ATV, but trying to stay out of sight. But the sun goes down while you're out here. It's still nice. Like there's warmth coming from the ground. You guys are not getting cold. You're more or less perfectly fine, with the exception of this bird has now eaten all of your nuts.
Okay.
And it has moved on to just, it really wants to eat this jelly bean.
Okay.
Ooh.
Oh, pretty.
I'm still trying to get up here.
Oh, that's so pretty.
Yeah.
You all see the meteors, oh, not meteors, you see the shooting stars going by. Like, and there's a moment of just...
I could really use Wish right
calm.
now. Sorry, I ruined it.
No, you're fine. But yeah, you see Pearl just look up into the sky, and she closes her eyes and nods her head, and clearly makes a little wish and sends it out there. Like she starts to glow, like from the successful roll. Like instantly, you see in Pearl, like what she is striving to become. You see the best vet in the world. Like she reaches into her packet, into her little packages, and like with her little like flap hands, starts administrating like other things onto this bird. She's like, okay, I think he'll be okay. I think this will keep him quiet, so we don't have to worry about the other bird finding it. Like until we get it back. So here we go. And like the bird falls asleep. It's nice. It's tranquilized, but like not in a bad way. It is taken care of. She's like, okay, this should make it easier to get us there. And she is just radiating confidence. Like if you take an action with Pearl in mind, like you not only get a plus another die from Pearl, but you get a +1.
I love Pearl.
Yeah. Clementine would say, "Oh, thank you, Pearl." Just very happy. Just keeps driving.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Should we all make wishes?
I think Clementine makes a wish, but
Yeah, absolutely. You don't even have to tell me the wish. Just roll it.
okay. Yeah.
Well, we gotta have a conversation about your rolls at some point.
Ever since he became a real boy.
Like, man.
Ooh, nice.
I'm not sure we want this K making wishes, but you know, why not?
You know what?
Yeah,
Every
Wonderful.
minute now back to
like,
square
other than it's
one.
like all of the tears.
Well,
though, like
the problem is that
all of-
this K has not got nice wishes.
I mean, that's still,
Absolutely. What'd you wish for?
Yeah.
Wishing for our levels back is a good one, Lurid.
Yeah.
There you go. See, like whatever, you got a 20.
Or
You can
like,
wish for their. You can wish for their levels back, or you can just wish for your own.
that's fair.
Like,
You know,
it's a race.
this is a race. K only had 2 levels, so I kind of can I wish for
That feels like 3 levels. You get the 2 back that you lost, and then an extra one. Like
Hey.
Vatna got a level from drinking a plant.
Mhm.
Like you can definitely get a level from wishing on a star. You guys see
Nice.
that star swerve, and it starts falling out of the sky as this red ball of fervor crashes into Sonnery.
Oh.
I just realized I had something I could play that'd be really mean. But I have a pay to pray. But I'm not gonna. Sorry.
No, you're good, man. Yeah, turn a 20 into a 1. That would still... Yeah.
I'm still not sure that would go the way that you want it to. I don't think it would go the way that Kay wants it to, and I don't think it would go well for you either.
It
Yeah.
would level up all of the No, it wouldn't, because it's only naturals that are giving the points
Mhm.
to it. But you would be giving K that legendary item. Whatever that wondrous item would be towards K's villain arc. Yeah.
That's
Do
actually
what you
kinda
want,
tempting.
and I'm not gonna
Mhm.
stop you.
Yeah.
You've only tempted him harder.
You know what? I'm never gonna know when to play this card ever again. Yeah, let's give Bill and Kay a legendary item.
There you go.
Alright, so Kay, we're gonna have to talk about what this legendary item is.
Okay.
But it fractures off and you follow it the whole way down. You will be able to go and grab it out of the ground at some point after the game.
So my levels are still at like 1.
Everybody goes back to 1 because we changed that 20.
Yep.
Just to be fair, you can say no to that, Kay, if you wanted to. Like if you like the levels so much more, absolutely, just feel free.
I'm here to have fun. So if they
absolutely.
want to do that, that's fine.
Whatever's
Right.
more fun. Like for you.
Y'all,
Everybody.
like, to be clear here, I will be playing cards that make other people's lives harder on purpose. So I don't expect people to not do that to me. I'm going to have some level of restraint, so it's not overwhelmingly unfair.
So let's move us. Alright, so Isaac, what were you wishing for? Or do you not want to tell me? You want to like throw it at me later?
I'll throw it at you later because I
All right.
didn't think of anything.
We know Rose did not come true, and I think Van X's was just unanswered.
Aw. Well,
Do you know what Van X would have been wishing? Van X, do you know what Clem would have been wishing for? Sorry.
I mean, it probably would have been something like mundane anyway. I mean, it would have been like maybe like I don't know, even it would have probably even been something as simple as just like something like because I mean I'm sure he left Bonifred at home, so like maybe like that like I don't know that they're okay and that they're thriving and that maybe when he gets home they'll be happy to see him.
Oh,
Maybe
Well,
absolutely.
that's just asking for that person for them to be kidnapped.
no, it's his pet, but okay.
Your pet just disappears. You get home and they're not thriving.
Oh, okay.
That's a joke. That's a joke.
I know.
Absolutely.
But like it would have been something like that though, just something like very like doesn't really want much, you know, like it would have been for like something like that.
A fun
Something-
one that we would know you're not gonna get is gonna be a nice happy time with Cash.
Oh, I mean, it was made to wish for that.
It's nighttime, so I made it darker.
Yeah,
But I didn't have a nighttime version of this map. Sorry, everybody.
it's okay.
It's still a pretty map.
It looks nice. Who's still there?
You see an absolutely huge nest at the top of this hill. It's like the rock nowhere in sight.
If I remember right, this nest is like big enough to hold the sub, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Do I still have that map? Oh shit, I totally do.
Oh, actually, I have another idea what he could have wished for. It's fine.
There we
Oh,
go.
huge.
Huge.
There it is. I just wish for he probably could have wished to like keep the vehicle, but unanswered.
Okay. Alright. You wanna like hold on that way. You wanna keep the vehicle? Absolutely. Absolutely we can keep the vehicle. The one downside, something's up with it. It's gonna need constant maintenance. Like you need to like every time you use this, like you've
Okay.
got to repair the jelly beans. So it costs
That's
you
fine.
4 AP to whenever to repair this thing, and it can be destroyed because it was a tough
Okay.
choice.
That's fine. That's something he could probably use later. I mean, I feel like, could it be like, because like, because it's a jelly bean. Like, isn't it some? I wonder if it's like, because I was thinking like, yeah, okay. It's like, what if you could just like get it later, but also he still has to repair it and everything. It's, you know, it's like maybe like a capsule situation. But he still has to repair it.
absolutely.
Yeah. So he can like transport it. It is all terrain, but he doesn't want to take it everywhere.
It's all terrain, dummy.
Yeah, exactly.
I
Okay.
don't know why calling people dummies is just a funny thing to do.
This is
What
freaking
the-
hilarious seeing this old map.
Big net.
All right, everybody. Pearl's just like, okay, we gotta get the babby bird back into its nest, accepted by its brethren, and not be seen by the mama bird.
Mm.
You guys do see a pretty decently sized pirate ship there. Bones, and you can tell because it has like a black flag as its like torn. You can't even make out the sigil on it anymore. But whatever it was, it's old. You see bodies all over it. You see the bones from some other ack deer, for the record. And other large creatures. You definitely, Tarkus, you see one of those creatures that is your pet, like goat guy, giant goat, that has just like the bones of it in this pile. You also see a creature that looks very similar to Munch in this pile, like a cataplepus.
Dang, they fly far.
They fly far. Like this thing will
Wow.
go all the way to Chimerical to eat.
I'm more of a homebody myself. Can we get some Uber? Also, I need
What's
to
an
just
Uber?
like. I just need to point
Like,
out that
this
the
one's Uber,
hilarious
this one's Lyft.
situation with this nest is that we never really saw the nest in the original game. He had to show it to us after the fact because I knocked us out of the rock's hands while we were flying up to the nest. So here we are in the original
are.
nest that we never really played in.
Finally. It all comes full circle.
It's only been 3 years, time,
Don't-
4 time.
See?
Stop putting numbers to it.
This is the problem. This is why Roll20 having me delete old maps is killing us. Because what if I had deleted this one?
We used to be
Right?
a country.
Yeah.
God, I used to make... I don't hate the maps, it just always took a lot of work. Like, even this, it's not great, but, like, this is incarnate, then taken into Canva, so I could put the eggs in there. Anyway, sorry, like... What's the plan to get the bird back?
Well, yeah, Clem is the bird whisperer.
Oh. Hmm.
Then again, so is Isaac. Isaac, you have a relationship with birds.
You could say that.
Do we just gently nudge it into the nest?
The idea of Tarkus it's just like this. Grabs it by the scruff of its neck, throws it down.
Well, it's close to
Yeah,
David.
I would want to see if it would want to go back into the nest by itself, but yeah.
It is currently drugged.
Yeah, it's like kind of like woozy right now, so I know it's like I mean, I would like to get it as close as possible. Just kind of like wake it up a little bit and just kind of coax it and, like...
Yeah. Go ahead and give me a 20. Let's see how it would work. Give me 2 20-sided. You've been doing really good. Also, if you guys have noticed, I've been giving people a lot of dice. It's because I want to see 13s. We're just
Yeah,
not rolling them.
yeah. Oh,
15
well.
gets done.
No,
Like, today's
not
game is just
seeing
been
'em yet.
green. Yeah, the little baby bird, it's just like trying to make its way back to the nest.
Oh, yeah, there you go, little guy. Or big guy, but...
Like, it's incredible. It's tired. You hear the call from above. It's like
Mhm.
passing, like the giant rock is passing above you. And again, it's still much bigger than that. Like, it's even bigger, but let's just...
It covers the screen, but we can't
Yeah.
do that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The full body
Yep.
is too big to show.
Mhm.
But it's just swooping past. I'm gonna roll a 20-sider for it. 16.
Oh.
Okay. You other 3. Well, Clem is making the way down there. It rolled a 16 to spot Clem. It is going to swoop down and attack Clem unless somebody can either hide Clem or distract this creature. And for that, we're just looking for a higher than a 16.
I'm going to roll. I don't have an idea yet, but I'm going to roll.
Mhm.
Okay, all right,
That's
absolutely.
one way to live.
Fucking yeah, all right. Yeah, fucking
How many 20s
absolutely.
is that this game?
Hold on.
Well, it was the plan, Isaac.
I might go play this for
What worked?
Oh.
You are a bird man. Just channel bird.
Okay. So, dream logic, okay? Keep that in mind. Dream logic.
Very important.
Isaac understands yes languages, right?
Oh.
Can I talk to it and just say, "Hey, we found your kid. We found your kid."
You were watching Kay talk to a deer all night.
Yeah, but that's different.
It begins to flap, like in the thing where it's flapping in place. You know, like all the terrifying drag. I don't think hawks can actually do it. I don't think hawks can hover, but or eagles can. But this one can. Like wings just flapping so hard, and like every flap sounds like thunder, like little sonic booms every time.
Kay is trying so hard not to get blown away.
Pearl is like behind you, like holding you steady, because Pearl is perfectly super solid.
Jiggle, jiggle, jiggle.
You've got a super solid stance. And the bird comes down, just like looks directly into Isaac's eyes, and just like, communicates the whole thing. Like, you try to tell it that it's not hurt.
Yes.
And it's just like it looks down, sees Clem like walking. Like, Clem, what does it look like for you to be helping Babby Bird?
Letting it walk on its own, but when it stumbles, I just kind of like, let it walk and just kind of make sure it's steady and making its way, and kind of checking it along the way, seeing how well it's doing, waking up from, being all drowsy, just kind of guiding it back to its sibling.
It definitely has that pet that just came home from the vet, like
Aww.
walk going on, like, and it is so fat. You fed it more of the nuts
Yeah,
than
it's very
it ever
full.
eat. Like, you get like it ate a jelly bean car roof. It
Yeah.
had 3 of those nuts, and like those are like those nuts can feed a village for a month. For the record.
Wow.
That
Oh
is
my
what-
god.
What a full baby.
You know the video where they put the owl that had been under anesthesia back on the
That's what I was thinking
roost,
about.
and it just goes, well, bam!
Oh.
You put it down very gently. Well, bam!
Sadly. Alright, so not sadly. Like the bird looks up, looks at all 4 of you, well, 5 of you counting Pearl, and 6 if you count City. Like little nods, and it's just like it accepts its like young back underneath it, and it, like clutches down like a chicken does, like does the whole roost thing,
There you go.
and then like you see it like looking at you all again, like cleaning it off, like eyeballing the weight that this one clearly just put on.
Clementine gives me a thumbs up.
Your child has become dumpling.
Well fed.
You see the rock start pecking into the nest, and then like throws throws its head a little bit, and each one of you, a small pebble lands directly in front of you.
Oh.
This is the Skyward Pebble. It's a small stone, and for 1 AP, you can throw it and tell it exactly where to stay, and you can then use it as a platform. It doesn't grow, but the solid platform will appear above it. for you to like you could double jump with it if you wanted to, or you could use all 5 to create a longer bridge. Or all you do is you throw it out, and then once you're done with it, stick your hand out and just call it back, and it will come back to your hand.
Oh.
It cannot be used as a weapon. Like, if it hits anything, it stops and, like, makes this platform there.
Mm-hmm.
But you could use it as, like, you could use it to climb. You could make a little staircase out of them. Like, it would take more than one to make a staircase, but,
Mm-hmm.
you know, you could do it.
That's very useful, though. Like that.
Nice.
Yeah.
Immediate idea. Could we, in succession, use it as like a bridge to the other mountain tower?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let's go.
All right, let's get over there before like the game's over. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Polite bow to the bird, and we just dip. Oh no, we stole the child.
Don't worry, I got rid of it. The morning's just like the sun is just rising,
Mm-hmm.
and you guys just see a group of archaeologists. Most of these are from Yoke, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
Pearl has no idea why she's here.
We had to stop by and check on something real quick for a friend.
Alright. Everybody's just like, hey! You guys got clearance to be up here?
We're friends with Rupert.
You mean like Rupert with his helmet on just comes running up? He's like,
Is he panting? I can't. You kind of cut out.
yeah, it's definitely
He's
panting.
Mm-hmm.
I was fully expecting him to like have his I do what I want paper.
I was like, okay, everybody. These are the new assistants. What took you guys so long?
Giant birds.
Return the bird. Baby bird. Yes.
Absolutely. You have no idea how many times birds have gotten me in trouble.
Mm.
It's like, okay. Put the items in a little bag to the right. You guys just need to get down there and pick them up. It's just like, don't get distracted. Some of that shit's pretty cool looking. Get the bags.
Okay.
Wait, what cool looking stuff?
And it's just like, this one's just like, aha, cool looking stuff you ask for. Like, you look like a man who has an eye for ancient artifacts. My name is Thaddeus S. Clem.
Oh.
Let me show you. It's like, I'm no relation to the Thaddeus in... Call me S. Clam, if you don't mind.
Sclam.
I'm not a librarian. I'm an architect. I'm an archaeologist. Now, look here, if you don't mind, my dear good friend. You'll see something cool for sure. And they point out ancient nautilus shells. And this is, like, the ground is obsidian. Like, powdered obsidian. Like, obsidian that is dirt, so it's... I don't know how to describe it. It's basically what if glass was the ground, so it's like everywhere is crazy dangerous.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds very sharp.
Mm-hmm.
You just gotta take your time. Be careful. Oh, you've got safety gear on, except for this whole, your nipples out.
I hope you're wearing
Just
toe covering shoes.
Yeah.
The idea you guys like going on this mountain walk in your beach attire is very fun for me.
Kay is already wearing obsidian, so you know.
It's just like, now look at these. We are at the top of one of the highest mountains in all of Echo. And yet, we have signs that there was aquatic life up here Can you believe that? There are no stories that mention this. This is incredibly interesting to us. And like, if you don't mind looking here, and they show you the next one, it's just like, nothing on here looks like that. Tarkus, can you roll me a d20?
Give me one moment.
There's a shark bar. That's for sure. But that's lower on the mountain. We are here, let me show us where we actually are.
Excuse me.
We are here. Like, we are all the way up there.
We had the tippity tip.
And so, like, the hot springs are down there, which is fine. Like, if all of this was flooded and we saw, like, nautilus shells. Oh, shit. Sorry. I'm sorry. You guys can't see the focus. I'll focus this over there. My bad. I fixed it. Bleeding mountains. Did you roll, Tarkus? I didn't see it. If you did,
He didn't.
I did not.
It's another. Let's go.
Okay.
Honestly, it turns out it's a good thing that I cook that. Well, I guess the other card isn't still up, but
Mhm.
Look, you
All
got
right,
a toy to mess with us later.
Mhm.
Tarkus, you see multiple things. Okay, and like, you see that this is a crater. And it's just like that something crashed here a very long time ago. Like, these creatures, yeah, they've got nautilus shells, but they remind you of something from the moon. We have to come up with a creature, but from the moon that no, you see them. They are the shrimp. They are the shrimp from the moon, coiled up. This is where they landed, which means, and then you see it. There is what looks like a scrap of metal, and nobody else is looking at it because they're looking so intently at the nautilus shells that if you want to, you can either grab all 5 of those bags, grab all of those legendary items, not legendary items, all of like the items that Peanut hid, which there are 5, and you guys can each take one of them as a reward. Or you could take this thing. It looks like what we would call a hard drive. And it just says Jim. Then, like, looking around, Tarkus, you realize that this is where the ship from the one storytelling game landed. The one that Gemini and Blueberries were in.
yes, so the one named Jim that they kept calling Skajim.
Skajim. I can't remember if he liked being called Skajim or didn't like being called Skajim.
Yeah.
I think grabbing the hard drive's probably.
You had to fit your naming scheme, that's right. See? Go
I
ahead.
think grabbing the hard drive's going to be the more fun option. Plus, we don't want to take Rupert's items.
I mean, if we leave them there, I don't think Rupert gets them either.
And it's just like, you see Clam, S-Clam is just like next to you. He's just like, have you ever seen anything so cool in your entire life? Look at the intricate rainbow pattern. It's like, they say that they have creatures similar to this in the Celestial Sea, but I've seen those creatures, and they're a little bit terrifying. I'm not going to lie to you. I've heard that there is a person out there breeding them in a laboratory right now. I'm terrified of that concept. But look here, much like these are too big. much too big, and I don't see a single one of the orbs that we've seen them with.
Kay is going to assist in a distraction and be like, yes, they look a lot like the Dells that we saw.
I don't know what a Dell is.
Well, they were
terrain.
they were from the moon.
I thought a Dell was from England.
Tarkus just stuffing that hard drive into his pants.
Well, you see the
What are we doing
Dells.
here? Oh my God!
You see the Dells. They are from the moon, and they help.
Okay, I have pockets.
They were the ones that helped process waste information. Is that correct?
Dells, yeah.
Yeah.
Dells, like they just ate it.
Yeah. So they just there was waste information, so they would eat it.
Is that making any sense to you? That's making no sense to us.
You've heard about the trip to the moon, correct?
I don't believe it. I don't actually think that anybody's actually stepped on like these two. Like come up. It's like nobody's been to the moon. I saw the footage. I saw the footage. That trailer looked made up. You guys put the flag down, and it was just like it didn't look real at all. Like, come on.
I beg your pardon.
I beg your pardon. Who do you think you are coming up to me lying about the fact that you've been on the moon? Nobody's been on the moon. You can't get to the moon.
Yeah, you can.
Nope, there's a magical shell around the Echo.
Yes, the atomosphere. We actually penetrated it and used our ship on the stairway to heaven to get there.
Peanut is just over, and not Peanut. Rupert's just over here. He's like, how does Rupert hum? I've never thought about this. Hum.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. You just see him take his hat off and like start loading things, and it's just like gives you the like keep it going to everybody. He's just like, I don't believe for a second you've been to the moon. Prove it. Show me something from the moon.
I'm trying to think.
Clement and I have been able to take the crystal weights we use for montage.
No, because here's the fun thing. You guys can't take any of the crystals from the moon. They are key components to the moon functioning.
Okay.
You guys do have some scrap from the moon.
Do we?
But they're all like, if you do have any crystals, they're the ones that infected with fervor.
Oh.
Because like, Ceylon started grabbing those before I warned everybody that you shouldn't be taking them.
I never knew what happened when I did the thing. Cause, like, did I get any of that? Cause yeah.
If you want to corrupt it, it's like, you know what? No. All right. I will say that you guys have the inert crystals from the moon, like as your weights. Like you guys can still have them for sure.
Okay. Because I would have wanted to grab.
I don't want to say no to you guys. I don't want to say no to you about that. That's just too easy of a thing to.
Inert. Yeah, it probably would have been extra. Like they have replacements for it probably, so it was fine to take them.
So heavy. Like you guys thought they were. You thought they were heavy on the moon. They're so much heavier here, and the moon has the same gravity.
Oh.
Oh, perfect. Even more training.
Yeah.
Have y'all just been walking this entire time carrying animals and creatures and also fucking...
Yeah. Yep, I guess so.
It's just part of their training arc.
That's the Greek logic. You suddenly just have these giant crystals on you. Kay is sitting here trying to pull out like a notebook full of just like notes that they took while on the moon, and then these two are just like, look at these rocks!
Yeah, I mean Clementine probably didn't even notice because like he's so there now. He's like, yeah, this is nice. I was like, oh, this thing.
Like, yeah. So Clem and Tarkus, roll me a 20-sider to like show off your crystals.
Okay. Oh, well, okay.
You both rolled
God
14.
Damn it!
We're synchronized.
Yeah,
We
synchronized.
synchronized our showing
Oh,
off
yeah,
the
with-
crystals.
Yeah, in sync. In sync.
Just
Just
flex.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Yeah, and Clementine just points his thumbs. Yeah.
They're both holding a crystal in one hand, just flexing.
I feel like Clementine's still wearing. I mean, he was carrying it before, but he just has it strapped on or something, probably.
While for the closure of the following thing, like while they're distracting this group, can Kay have found whatever fell out of the sky?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Kay's
You
just
couldn't
kind of
even figure it
trailing off.
Alright, so in the bag,
Oh, excuse me.
and Rupert's just like, alright guys, oh, it's a long day at work. I'm tuckered out. I think we need to go hit the hay.
How many jobs do you have?
Just this one. Side eye, side eye, side eye.
You can't count, can you?
Bombastic side eye.
I mean, you heard the man. Bombastic side eye.
Bombastic.
Enough said.
Oh, union rules. We all gotta get back there. We'll see you guys back at base camp. Like, I was just like looking around. Did anybody do any digging over here? What's going on? Like over here, I don't recognize this spot.
Is that the spot where Rupert's stuff was?
He's it.
Okay.
Okay.
I will tell you guys right now. If we had more time, I would have explained a little better. But there are 5 magical items in that bag.
Mm-hmm.
There is the obsidian crown of the Sunless King.
Ooh.
There are the Midnight Gauntlets.
Ooh.
The Blackstone Aegis, which is armor. The Hammer of Obsidian Thunder.
Ooh.
And the Regal Greaves of the Earth, of the Echo Shaker. Now, one of these is cursed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you which one's cursed.
Mm-hmm.
Do you all want one of these items?
I want one of these items.
Sure,
I
why
do too.
not?
I would. Yeah, if that's okay, I would like one. Cursed or not, I yes.
All right. I will list the items for. How about you, Tarkus and Kay?
I said yes.
I heard Isaac say yes, but how about you, Tarkus? Are you after one of these items?
That depends. Can I use a pinch me to guarantee Tarkus doesn't grab the cursed one?
How do I have pinch me worded?
Identify if an item is cursed.
Oh yeah, okay. You can tell. Like,
Oh.
you pick one, and I'll tell you if that's the cursed one.
Okay.
All right, what's the list again?
There are. So we have the Obsidian Crown of the Sunless King, the Midnight Gauntlets, no relation to Midnight, the Blackstone Aegis, the Hammer of Obsidian Thunder, the Regal Greaves of the Echo Shaker.
Let's look at the Midnight Gauntlets, just because I think it'd be funny if those were the cursed ones.
Right? So, like, even if you haven't played the card yet, I'm going to trust that you have. These are not your cursed, not cursed.
Hey, I also have a pinch me.
if we all just want to fucking do that, absolutely.
I can't, but
I don't have one,
Look,
so
yeah.
I'm improving
I-
the
We
odds.
can,
I
we can do it
unfortunately
by-
only had one, so
I'm
Yeah.
I gotta wait for it to cool down.
Mhm.
But
What's the cooldown? Have I set the cooldown too high for that?
20-minute cooldown. So
20 minute. I
probably.
think we could lower that to 20 seconds.
I think part of it is because it removes the villain's bonus, maybe.
That is the
that's likely it, yeah.
Yeah.
Nika's got it coming up. Go ahead.
I would say everybody should pick first.
Yeah, Nika's a,
Then do their rolls.
Okay.
I was gonna pick the crown.
so the crown is not the cursed item. So the three things that we have, the midnight gauntlets, are elegant, made of dark obsidian with intricate etchings, shimmering with an inlay that it looks like spider webs made of nothing. For 2 AP, the wearer can punch the ground and cause a shockwave to erupt in a 20-foot radius, knocking back all creatures within range. So it's just like you just slam the ground and just fucking push everything back. There are also 3 damage weapons, just in hand. The crown, crafted from polished obsidian, inlaid with gold, engraved with ancient runes. For 2 AP, the crown allows you to project an aura of authority upon any vampire. You can command vampires.
Ooh.
It's kind of
Does
like
that include our crew vampire and Goldfang?
like they both are more able to resist it, but yes, they do count as vampires.
Because I knew they were different.
Like this crown, by the way, Isaac, you have seen this in writing in the past. This crown was lost forever ago. Like, like this was stolen, not lost. This was straight up stolen by the Sea Devil.
Oh.
This is one of the great heists that any of the pirate queens ever did. The Obsession Obsession has never recovered from the loss of all of these items.
So yeah, all of these belong to Obsession. I'm not surprised.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, Peanut told you where you got them.
Rupert, but
Oh,
yeah.
Rupert told you where we got them.
Mm-hmm.
So what we have left are the greaves, the hammer, and the aegis, which is a chest plate of armor made out of one of these 3 items is cursed. Rupert is gonna take whichever one. This is your reward. There are other items that he is not offering to you. Like the rest of the bag is like the pirate queen stuff. Like the rest of the stuff goes back to the captain.
Mm-hmm.
What you want, Clem?
Wait, what's left again?
It is an obsidian hammer, which looks like a royal scepter, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
It would come up to Clem's shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And it's made completely out of obsidian, like ancient. It's like hard hewn. There's a piece of obsidian chest plate. There are a pair of greaves.
Mm-hmm.
Greaves are legs.
Legs, yeah.
Yep.
But you guys do not have to take them. Like you can say no. Because you guys would know in character, based on what Rupert said, you would have enough context clues that this is stolen pirate booty.
Yeah.
Booty.
But it's
I
up
just
to you.
think I don't know which one I want. You know, I want that, but it's like, I mean, I'm kind of curious about that scepter, but
The hammer.
yeah, the hammer. I feel like Clementine's more gravitating towards that on. Doesn't need it, but
The hammer of obsidian thunder is the cursed item.
yeah, that's what I figured. Yeah, I knew it.
It deals.
I suspected.
I did too.
It
But I know he'd
deals.
gravitate towards it, so that's just what he'd want. So
This hammer is a 6 damage weapon.
Mhm.
Like, it is a volatile weapon.
Mhm.
The only attack this hammer can do is a sweeping attack that hits everything in front of you. Once
Okay.
it starts, it does not stop. It's like the juggernaut.
ooh,
So once you start the swing, it doesn't matter if there's a wall in front of you. It doesn't care. You go through it.
Mhm.
It doesn't care if there's a person in front of you. It goes through it. It costs 3 AP to just do an attack with this.
okay.
The curse is the hammer thirsts for blood.
Okay.
It's reminiscent of the time when the vampires drank blood. If you take this into combat, you have to use it until you run out of AP.
Oh, I see.
Hot damn.
Yeah.
It's just like, you have 4 attacks to make sure that thing is down. Whatever you're fighting is down. It
Mhm.
does not care about friends or foes.
Yeah, no,
All-
so I just keep swinging.
Volatile attacks will hit your friends.
Yeah. Okay.
+1 to Vadna.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, there we go.
Yeah, I didn't. I don't have it, but
I will give you guys all of these lists out. I don't like how I've gotten them right here, and
Yeah, I was gonna
rereading
take
them.
it,
I'm like,
so. Yeah.
As you take it,
Mhm.
for a second, everybody else sees Heart Clem for a moment.
Ah.
This Clem is huge, holding this hammer. This hammer that a moment ago was huge even for Clem, like, looks tiny in his hand. Just like nothing. And Tarkus, your curse sparks up again a little bit.
Mm.
It's been off. Like, you're not cursed anymore, but you know what the biggest threat in this room is, in this area is right now, and it's Clem.
Oh.
Kay just kind of tilts their head and looks at him. Gonna keep that in mind, kind of thing.
Clementine's just looking it over, shrugs, puts it away.
Can't really tell because Kay doesn't have a face, but that's a new toy.
All right. So,
Yeah.
hey, did you want one of the other 2 items? It's the armor and a pair of greaves.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I want which one. Oh gosh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I couldn't say either.
I honestly think the greaves are better for you because it's funnier.
Oh no, funnier.
So the greaves basically let you do "This is Sparta" to people.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Just
Like, for 2
defenestrate
AP,
people.
you kick them and they will fly until they run into something,
Oh.
and they will just fucking go. Like, if you kick them off of, like, the airship, they're just gonna go straight until they run into a bird or a mountain.
Sure.
Like, the regal greaves of the Echo Shaker.
Nice.
Like, you can tell these are all part of a set, for the record. Like, this is... Like, it's just Isaac looking through a book that has, like, a picture of ancient vampire king. The original, like, the son of the Ku Claw. Not actually the son of the Ku Claw, but that is what he was called. Like, wearing all of these pieces as one is basically Sauron from Lord of the Rings.
The Obsession is gonna hate us even more now.
Yeah, they see you guys wearing this shit, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I don't suppose Pearl wants the chest card.
No, like, she does not. She's just like, are you all out of your minds? You just stole from an archaeological dig, and now I'm running down a hill and jumping in a jelly bean car with you all.
The funny thing is, normal K would not have done this. But hey, useful tools.
Yeah.
Yeah, and with that, I think this game comes to an end.
Mm.
It went on pretty long, but
Yeah.
I thought I had a good time.
It was fun.
Oh, yeah, no, that was
I
great.
thought it was good.
Laughing.
Hey,
Yeah, it was really fun. Thank you.
Yeah, so this beach game, we got to see more of Pearl. Pearl was the NPC added by Vala. Resident Pokemon expert Vala.
Mm-hmm.
And local celebrity, Pollux and Caster. They added that from the Pets game. They wanted a vet. We all wanted a vet, so so Vala came up with Pearl. I hope you all love Pearl. I think Pearl's great.
Pearl is the best.
Yeah,
Except for maybe Stanley.
Stanley's
Yeah.
pretty alright. I'm not sure if Stanley was just a fever dream that you had, though.
Again, got some kind of calling of the deer thing that may or may not work in the real world.
I was so tempted to make that the cursed item, but if it was the only item I was going to give you, I didn't want it to be, like, the cursed item. And I had already written up, like, that the hammer was the cursed thing.
Mm-hmm.
And you guys got cool, like, little rewards from saving... And you saved a bird.
Yeah, that was
yeah.
important. I really wanted to do that, so that's good.
I almost just had us play today's game as the, was it Sept that recommended it? The healing...
The healing the animals game.
Yeah, the,
Oh, that was fun, yeah.
I think if we play that game again, when we play that game again, because I really did like it and I want to give it another chance, Pearl is definitely the character that plays that. Monster Care Squad, yeah.
Yeah, I love Monster Care Squad. That was fun.
But yeah, you guys all did fucking great. Welcome to the fucking nightmare that it is. So, on Thursday, we are playing at normal time, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. We are robbing chest. That is with Ez is playing Ibring, Forge is playing Parish, Leo is playing Leo, and Rob is playing Nameless. Don't worry, don't beat yourselves up about it. Like, it's gonna be a great game. It's gonna be hilarious. If you are part of the Storm's crew and you can make it, there will be things for you to do. In the chat. Also, there will be things for the crew to do. It's like working together. But we just gotta rob chest.
Is chest of competition for the villains?
Not near close to chest. At level 13, you guys are still not on chest level.
I was just curious.
To be completely fair, based on the way that I wrote the ring that Ibring has, and don't worry, me and Ez have been talking about, like, nerfing that a little bit. at 13, I don't think any of you are on the level of Ibring right now. Ibring's broken. Me and Ez accidentally broke Ibring.
Yeah, you gave her a snowball mechanic.
Ibring was never meant to go out to anybody. And then it's like magic item. I'm like, do I have anything here? And then it's like, oh yeah, I made that one ring that was based off this beef. And I was like, here you go. It's like, oh shit.
Like, there you go. Wait a second.
With that, I have to go to the bathroom as I am 34 minutes later than I expected to be. You all fucking killed it. Thank you for doing it. Everybody thank Nika for the really fucking cool not pajamas, like beachwear.
Yeah, thank you, Nika.
Thank you.
Nika, you did so good. Take a
very
break,
good.
please.
Off with the thingies. Oh, okay, ring.
Yes,
Pajama
someone was
party
saying,
game?
Give Ibring the
Pajama
Sauron
party?
treatment.
Didn't y'all have a pajama party game with Dr.
That was-
Myers?
That was an
Yeah.
accidental sleepover. I didn't see the
That was
sleepover
fun,
coming.
That was nice.
God damn it. Alright, well. Get ready for a fucking pajama party. What game has us playing a pajama party? We gotta go, everybody. Say goodbye forever.
Bye.
Bye.